I saw that game that you recorded, Nonal. How'd you like it, man?
Which one?
The gonna make me remember the name now.
Vampire the Masquerade.
There you
Oh,
go.
it
Yeah,
is good, man. It is really good.
it looked pretty cool.
So it's based on like a pen and paper RPG.
Yeah, it's got like a cult following and all that shit, man. Oh my god, dude. All right, I guess
Bruh.
Oh, you never guess who we saw last night, Nonal?
Oh, who's that, man? Sorry, I muted myself.
Trev. Trev joined us over here.
Trevoli?
Mm-hmm.
Right on, man.
He's playing a
He's
bard
on
as
right
well.
now.
Nice.
So he was saying if you got any hand-me-down gear you don't need.
Might have some bronze or something in the bank, man. I'm not. Oh, there goes my phone. Sorry.
Sounds like it's dying.
It's depressed.
I think that's what he has every time I start my stream.
AC streaming.
Anybody get a exact timer on how long that double experience is back?
So I think they said 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Okay, so a day and a half, 2 days.
10:30 Pacific time it ends.
Our way to meet right now.
Yeah, everybody's meeting up now.
I'm not. I'm slacking. I'm killing stuff in Kazakh.
Oh, I just spawned. I just logged back into Cyclops Island, and every single Cyclops is up on this island. That's why I asked. I'm like, seriously?
You able to take those guys on by yourself yet?
Oh yeah, dude. Charm kiting for the win.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, easy.
Wow.
If I could get the mobs. Problem I had today was some enchanter running around stealing every mob that I pulled.
Or they turned that lizard and just stole that.
No, I literally had 3 mobs. I had 1 charmed and I was killing 2. Because you can, like reverse charm or, whatever. And he came over and put his pet on my mobs while I was killing them. And then he was like, talking shit. And, yeah, it was bad, dude.
What did he say? Wasn't about your mama, was it?
Go back to P99? Stuff like that. So he must have known me, so...
It's jealous. I see how it is.
So
He was taking all my shit.
there's an elite goblin island with a lot of goblins level 45, like directly south. Just bring them all on top of him next time.
I might try that. I did make him mad, because every time he pulled something, I would charm whatever he had, you know what I mean? Take it to the Mage crew, and they would kill it. So, he was not happy with me after that. But I logged. I was like, this is childish. I'm not dealing with this. And every time I kill one of these, there's another one that spawns. I'll be there eventually. Sorry.
Sure.
Guess we'll see him tomorrow.
If that. He's gonna get sidetracked, he's gonna see something shiny and just... Ooh, shiny!
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece
Pretty
of candy.
much.
Greeny and Fart looking for invites? Oh, you already got Fart.
Oh, could you toss Runner an invite? I didn't know you were inviting for the radio.
Looking good, boys. We almost got our 3 full groups and working on our 4th now. Those are good signs.
I'm almost your size, Richard.
Man, there's so many level 50s on. I love it.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Oh, this guy pisses me off. This Grok guy. He was running around hate all last night, just stealing every single kill from our...
What guy?
This Grok guy, he's got the gaggle of bots behind.
Ah. Horrible
That
people.
is a gaggle.
There's a couple clerics. There's a bard, a shaman, a mage. I think even a cannon.
Obi. Odds aren't looking good for you, man.
Right? Is he only cleric right now?
Yeah.
He cannot die, guys.
We're not doing Draco with only one cleric.
Oh no. Definitely
Sad.
not.
I'm the only non-paladin. What up?
Oh, we got a few coming up in the ranks to get you. You know,
Let's get some.
real paladins.
Well, it looks like I'll be creating a cleric to be an alt.
Got at least enough bards for every group.
No, you got 3 in one of them.
Or we'll readjust
Yeah,
the groups
I'm
in a
about
bit.
to start moving some groups around.
Hey, did we get the answer to that? Do bard songs stack?
I don't think they do.
No, they don't.
I mean, they kind of do if they're different songs, right?
Right.
Yes.
What's the command to get the raid window?
Altar.
I had to manually configure mine.
Thank you.
When I do it, my video card opens up the setting menu, so I had to change
Same here.
What video card brand?
Oh, hey,
Radeon.
in the video.
Oh,
You can't use Alt Z. Kind of sad.
Yeah, Old Z is what does it for me.
is that? Doesn't do anything for my 1070.
Do you not have the GeForce experience? Because that's what does it. If you don't have
Yeah, I do. I have that.
Maybe you have it turned off. You
Yeah.
could have it turned off.
If I knew how to turn it off, I would.
I'm sure it's in a setting somewhere.
All I wanted was the updated to the drivers. I don't want like this huge bloated firmware.
It's nice seeing, you know, not a paladin and some shadow knights to eat death touches.
Mm-hmm. What about the ranger? We got a ranger with us? No, not yet.
I'm
Not
hiding
yet.
behind the tree. I'm not here.
Nah, he quit
Can
Tokuna.
I remember?
Oh, did he? Okay.
Wait, what happened?
Quit Tokuna.
Oh, that's right, yeah. He kept saying he's quitting till Kunark, MK till Kunark. Some shit Shix would do.
I was thinking about it.
Just so much content to be missed.
Well, maybe he started a different tune in the meantime.
I mean, until we get the loose one or pop, we've done all this content. We just haven't done it instantly.
Is Kane coming?
I don't believe so. I think he stayed up really late last night.
Yeah, I got him full plate now. But, hey, he got everything but the helm and one bracer.
Really?
So you got breastplate, legs, arms, gloves, one bracer.
Guess he's quitting till Kunark too.
You got the resist shield as well. It comes off the clerics.
Ooh.
It's a bummer because he's a 50 cleric. We could use him.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's
I'm
our
not a
AT
massive fan of
Ranger.
that.
Clerics are overrated.
Like, regardless of them being overrated, if you're not going to play them, that's fine. But just at least come to raid so that everyone else can get their shit.
Ding, ding,
Not
ding,
all of
ding.
us can go up to fucking hate and sit there for hours.
Well, he might have other stuff going on in real life as well.
No doubt. But I mean, I'm hoping that it's not a trend all the way to Karnak. Like, I've got everything I need. I don't need anything else. So I'm just gonna go play an alt and do that. Like, I'm a cleric. I don't really want to play a cleric, but I'm here. You know, I don't need anything from fear either.
I mean, there might be those people that do that, but there's a ton of other stuff to get. And if you're going to do ults, there's still stuff to get for those guys too, so.
Everyone needs something off of Draco Lich.
Or dragons. I mean, once we do Nagi and Vox, there's going to be a lot of stuff off of them.
It's mystical eye patch.
The bags, the skins that you can turn in for all those beautiful, beautiful items.
I don't know, but this
Tash
worry
orb.
about bags because you can buy.
Tash orb, that's all it is. Give me the Tash orbs. All the Tash orbs.
It's all about that cloak.
Don't wish that on us, man. We'll get freaking a billion of.
No cloaks! Who wants cloaks of flame? They're not even that. They don't even law. Give two each to each bard and we'll just win. That's how it goes.
Dude,
That
I
and
wish that on a red,
dismiss.
Dave, you're like eating your mic.
so many times. All you get is all. Don't wish that on
Tash
anyone.
orbs.
So
I wish that on all the bards.
yeah, I'm happy that they all get one, but I'm not hoping that it drops like candy because that's all they ever do is drop tash. I think we had so many we had to sell them on Agna.
Well, there's a golden Naginata as well. Get that dismiss summon.
I know Lesgo said he's probably going to be late.
Yeah, I texted him.
I think Cypher was going into town, so he might be a little late himself.
He had to resupply the Hot Pockets.
He had to do his like weekly download of new video games.
So he takes his PC into town, connects to the Wi-Fi.
No, he has a laptop, and he downloads it all on his hard drive, and then transfers it from his hard drive to his actual desktop.
Ah, nice.
Do we have any rogues yet?
Not high enough.
No. We have there's a 30 and a 38 rune currently on.
Cool, so anything that drops for them that's tradable is open game? Like a bone razor, for instance?
That's up to the leadership, but I would imagine that's probably the way it's going to go, since nobody can use it.
Yep.
Hey, Big Ton, how's the move going, man? I haven't seen you on a little bit. Hopefully it's all going pretty good. She's just hanging out with us in spirit.
Peter Big Time.
Is there a wizard or druid that can pick up Blastoise? I don't know if he's on his way to one of the zones or if anybody's picking him up, but he's in lesser fate right now. Oh, looks like Glasgow. Thanks, guys.
Man, Blastos should be feeling pretty good about himself right now.
Oh, he's gonna get all the loots.
All the loots.
He gonna be dancing out that bitch later. Then he really might AFK till Kunark. Shit.
Yeah, no loot or you're AFK. Nope.
If Draco drops a grotesque gurgle and I win it, I've got a girdle of the diligent that I can donate to another cleric. They can roll it off for.
What other cleric? They have to show up first.
Yeah, well. Am I the only cleric again? God fucking damn it.
You are,
See,
yeah.
This is why I did cleric, because I know nobody was gonna.
I mean, if you hadn't done cleric, I would have. But I'm glad you did, so I can play a different tune for once.
Yeah.
I'm leveling my guy up, though, as we speak, so it's gonna be a long journey, though.
I better start on these tanks then.
We can trade, Obi. I'll be the cleric. You be the non-paladin.
I've done that before.
Don't trust him.
Up
7
on Paladin.
clerics of level.
Unofficially, the best geared Paladin in Classic Agno. So,
Roland was, don't lie.
Sup, Hank the Tank? How you doing, man? He's playing WoW right now. He's gonna be going after Dazar Allure. I'm not familiar with that one.
It's an awful, awful troll city.
how far off do you think we are from zoning in? Because I don't want to start doing buff if we can help it.
As soon as our ranger gets here, we can go ahead
Yeah,
and
and
do
he's
it.
on his way, so you might as well start buffing at least the tanks and monk.
Alright, yep.
'Cause we're gonna be the first ones going in.
Going over the plan of attack as well.
You really want to send the only cleric in to...
No, we're not sending the only cleric in.
Yeah, no, bad idea.
Do you get 2 DAs in this as a cleric, or only 1?
Divine Barrier and Divine Aura, yeah.
You get 2 in it? Okay. Well, I don't get all my songs that I'm using, so that's what I was wondering.
I didn't even have DA up there.
Ah, son of a bitch.
If you're gonna die, you're gonna die.
So, Shrieky, you'll start the instance, but we'll have Goku go in first.
Yep.
Followed by the tanks and at least 1 enchanter.
No bards to run him around?
Monk can
It's
go in
not.
there, pull him off, pull him from like far out and FD it.
It's really not necessary. Go in and hit the wall. Only a couple come in at a time.
Okay. Go in, turn left, and hit the wall, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. West wall.
West Wall all day, yeah.
I was just saying, because, some people may not have ever done Fear. Big Ten says, last day of it, actually, packing and moving stuff.
Sweet.
That drains you, though. You're going to need a few days to recover.
The 2 warriors and a monk are buffed by a cleric. I will do the bards if they're going to be out there pulling as well.
Are the tanks or anybody going to want levitation? Is that a thing? No, there's a lot of those.
We'll take Dead Man Floating from enchanters though, or Necros.
I'm casting it.
Thank you. Love you long time.
He doesn't love you long time, he's lying to you.
Oh dang. Yeah, with these resist songs and resist buff, I'm at 201 magic resist.
I know this isn't a question really for the masses, but I kind of want to see what they think as well as officers and leaders and stuff. The Dracolich drops a thing called the Shawl of Protection. It's got 35 resist to every single resist, and it's a shoulder slot, much like the Imbued Granite Spaulders. Now, personally, I would think to put that on one of our tanks because they're going to be doing the damage they need to be able to resist most. But because it's all, what does everybody else think? Do you want everybody to roll on it? Because I mean, it is a resist item. We all need that, but
What's the
To
weight?
be honest,
Euro.
I'd say it's either a monk or a bard item, and I'm not saying bias here, just any footballers. Because
True,
tanks tend to
footballers
have lots of MR built in with the spec, and MR is the only resist they need, really. Like, they just need not to be feared.
Yeah.
And if it's
I'm okay with
all and it's low weight, it's probably even better as a monk item more than anything. Because most
0
monks,
weight.
not most bards, can wear imbued granite spaulders, which are okay.
I'm
That's
okay
my
with
opinion.
that as well. No, it makes perfect sense. Like, it has 35 resist to every resist. It's absolutely insane. It weighs nothing. It even has 10 AC to boot, so...
Need these shamans to get up in levels too.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, Ash needs an invite.
The only person saying ready right now, guys, is going to be Goku. No one else should be saying ready. Goku, once you get in, let me know, man.
Alright. So it's too dangerous to enter at the moment.
Yeah, it takes a little while.
Whole family is wrecked with soreness. I bet. I haven't moved in a while, but I used to do that a lot as a kid, and
Alright, I'm
sucks.
loading it.
Nobody else should be saying ready. Tanks, go ahead and say ready to the agent of change, please.
Alright, got a Shiverback, and a Warder, and a Scareling. I'll run them out.
Yep, run them out. Enchantress, go ahead. And Druids as well.
Shiverback on Aquaria.
Aquaria, kite them around. Come in and go to the left wall, guys.
Is that everyone else or? just
Everyone else
Skylar?
come in. Yeah. You can bring those mobs in.
It's 3 Fiends and a Scareling. I'm gonna feign
Enchantress are
mine
going to want
off.
to pick up spiders.
Scareling in camp.
Ron, can you pick up that scaling?
I got it.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, there's some.
Turn the spider for now.
Mobs coming through.
Oh, second scaling. Yeah, we got a torment.
Yeah. Ooh, there's a
Man,
Bard in my.
Bards and Enchanters, get them locked down if you can.
May.
We got raid assist?
Thermal.
Raid assist. No, we don't.
Nope, not yet. We'll get it set in a bit. Let's clear up this. This is the hardest part. Grix, are you in channel here? I need somebody to pick up or get that toad mess.
Ovius could use a heal. Attacked by scaling and affected to the.
Whole raid just got dispelled.
Yeah, that tentacle terror.
Yeah, I'm here in channel.
Where are you, Ron, man? God damn, you're out of range the whole time.
He was fighting the scaling. Redhorn, pick up. Let's go on that scaling next, guys.
Here's the heat, guys.
Sorry, I thought I was a little closer than I was.
No worries. The scalings randomly will teleport you away.
No, I know. I just thought I was a little closer, though.
I'm dead.
HP?
You got like 5 mobs hit you.
Yeah, I'm about to die as well.
You want to camp out the cleric?
No,
He's the
I'm
cleric.
dying, I'm dead. I'm the only cleric
Oh,
who noticed
okay.
that.
It's your boundless.
Let's get that scare. Come on, guys. We gotta clean this up a little bit better.
Assist?
Yeah, no, there's no
This
assist
is
yet.
Richard Heat. Winterman, if you can FD or something,
I tried.
or just die. Because if you run out that way, you're gonna get more mobs for us.
Oh,
Yeah, we just got a
ported.
Toad and a Scareling.
Let's keep heals on Richard Heat if we can, guys.
And now we got a Spider too.
Grix, what is your Discord name?
It's under Mad Max and Grixis.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm dead.
Well, we're pet killing. If you guys want to try to come back, I don't know if they want you to come back in or not, but we are pet killing.
Maybe where are you bound at?
I'm bound outside, but I have no map.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be any use to anybody. So I'm just waiting for everyone to die, and then you can all just.
Yeah, I'm just gonna die because I'm in the middle of the zone for some reason.
Never mind.
To be honest, it might be best for us to just wipe it up and re-meet up, guys.
Yeah, this is a lot of mobs still.
Yeah. So wipe it up. We'll meet back up. We'll get ports around for everybody. Let's try this again. The break-in's the hardest part, guys. Once we get this break-in done, we'll be fine. And let's start moving down to the raid channel real quick, guys.
Yeah, you can move everybody, can't you?
Right back. It'll be a minute.
If you're a tank and you're muted in Discord, please say so in the raid say that you're a tank and what your Discord name is so I can get you unmuted.
Oh, Farticus just zoned in. I don't know if anybody's still alive inside, but yeah.
I am. It's very not safe.
Was there? I saw some loot drop from a shiverback. Is
Pants for Beast Lord and the rapier for a rogue.
Oh, okay. So nothing.
Yeah.
All good.
Just die with honor, Farticus.
If you guys could set a raid assist, it'd make things a little easier.
Just die on the hill with everyone else so they can res you easy. Don't run too far out.
Fuck, so many fucking reses, dude. I'm never gonna have any mana, so everybody else is gonna have to do all the heals if I'm doing it straight away.
I'd say get things under control and then do them little bit by little bit.
Yeah.
I can just eat a death.
I mean, we can do it after we're established and we're on a med break or whatever. I can just get everyone up. It's just a lot of people for one cleric with no clicky.
Hey, can Red get a re-invite? I got disconnected on the crap.
It's like Kanelin is online in Guck.
Yeah, he said he needs to pay attention to this more often because he's in a group in the Guck right now.
Yeah, you can leave a group if he's going on a raid. But...
Yeah, he still has time.
Find a cleric rep and away you go.
Just a heads up, there may be 1 or 2 specters coming. Yeah, a couple.
Someone might see through Invis because I had Invis undead up and I got aggro.
Somebody was killing them, but I guess they didn't survive it. Glass is going down. It's at 50.
Also, guys, make sure you're joining the appropriate chat channel as well that separates out. So, like, if you're tanks, you should be in the rot tanks. If you're DPS, you should be in the rot deeps. If you're heals, that includes druids, join the rot heals channel. If you need the information, it is linked in the Discord channel.
I think CC should probably just go in guild chat or OOC or shout.
Yeah. If you're a
Everyone
bard,
needs
you're
to see
probably
that.
going to want to be in the pulling team as well. It's pinged in the Reapers of Time chat channel, so if you go up to the pinned messages, you'll see it there. OBS put it in Discord last Saturday? Or was it last Friday?
Something like that.
Goku, how's it looking on the inside there?
There's a few mobs still at entrance, and there's a tentacle tormentor that's snared for another minute. That's gonna path right over the entrance when it's done being snared.
Alright, well, nobody going until that's at least cleared out of the pathway.
If you're a classic and root also, you should try and root CC some of it. All the healers have got their hands full trying to heal.
We got like 3 enchanters and 3 bards or 4 bards. We should be able to lock quite a bit down.
I think there was a little confusion on what we actually were attacking.
Yeah, it should be cleared up now, hopefully.
My charm, like, we're good for 1 mob each, though, Pipe. Can charm something. Keep it locked down.
Alright, it's pathing back now, so we should be able to enter soon. Like, no.
So, our 48 cleric says he'll come out and join us. He may have to go AFK when the wife and kids get home to help do all that stuff. But he's happy to come out and join us for the time being. He might need a pickup, though. If anybody is near Nariak, I wouldn't mind snagging him. Any porters able to pick him up? Would be great to have another cleric.
For sure.
Not raid related. Can Ashton get permissions in Discord?
Yeah, did she just join?
Ashton. ASHTON. 50
Uh,
Shadow Knight.
I don't see him join the Discord channel yet. What's their Discord name?
You guys in guild chat.
I got
Decision.
it, yep. She should be able to.
The chat channels didn't get pinned. They're up on the history, but not pinned.
Alright, are we wanting to break in pretty soon?
We'll give it a shot here in just a minute.
Alright, let me know.
I'm just rebuffing, tanking, knocking it. Oh, I'm good.
Welcome, Ashton, by the way.
Who's not back yet?
Who's not back yet?
Glass is still incoming, Mason.
Yeah, do you know if he went and got the other cleric?
I think he was going to. Not sure.
I didn't hear from any porters, so I just told him to go ahead and start running. He said, okay.
Oh, what am I talking about? Goki's famed.
Glass has been going around helping.
Yeah, Glass, if you wouldn't mind picking up, I don't even know how to pronounce his name.
Astoval or something?
Yeah, he's over. He was in the Firot, so he might be in commons by now.
All right.
Not Firot, in Neck, sorry.
Do we have a druid here with us?
Oh, Asta, no. Just call him Asta.
Farticus. You're gonna go in with me. Say ready to the agent of change.
There's a few mobs at the entrance.
All right, Diva, come in now, and an enchanter come in, please.
Okay.
Goku, can you double check that entrance for me?
Got it.
I'm mezzing that.
You could probably pick that up as a pet.
I'm getting the gorilla. It's a better pet.
Okay.
Got a scaling at entrance on me. Bring it to the wall.
Yep. Everybody else, you're good to come in.
There's a few on Farticus.
Picking up the scaling. Run, pick up the silverback for me. Everybody else come in and go to the left right away, please.
Trying to stay close, guys, so I can hear you.
Yep.
You can avoid it.
Oh, I got ported. Give me a second.
If you can keep the mobs on me, I can keep you guys up, so.
Yep. Everybody else should be on DPS with Run's target, please, which is that silverback up there on the hill.
Got another spider coming in.
Do we have another enchanter?
I'm mezzing it.
Let's get some heals to Run. Off healers, please. Goku, if you want to go check entrance, make sure we got nothing else up there.
looks clear. There's definitely mobs all around the hill though, but zoning should be fine.
How many mobs do we have in camp, guys?
2 at least.
Alright, go ahead and pull like another 1 or 2 in. Chances if we can lock them down. Got a spider out here.
Ooh. I spy with my little eye a robe.
Monk, yeah.
Monk chest.
That
Oh,
one's
it's
really
rude. We'll fight it out here, it's fine.
Assuming Goku already has a full set of it.
Side, safe to come in.
Is it safe to come in?
Yeah, it's safe. Everybody should start coming in now.
I'm getting a bit far out there, guys. Just so you know.
Yeah, that was rooted.
Got a toad coming in as soon as I'm done being feared.
Brad, can you pick up the toad when it comes in?
It's coming from the right hand side. We're looking out from left corner.
Lone Gug?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Try not to use that mallet on trash, by the way. I don't know if you just used it, but yeah. Oh,
Chris?
mine was over.
Necro Wizard Mage Enchanter.
Some good cold resist.
You can keep pulling mobs in first, Goku.
I could use a MR buff. Someone can toss it on me real.
Yeah, I'll get you.
Thank you.
Just remember, guys, target group buffs do work, so if you have group buffs like that, you just gotta target somebody in the group and cast it.
That's on your chest.
Sweet.
That's good.
Yeah, congrats, man.
Thanks. Some nice strength.
Let's see what this thing looks like.
Oh, it's alright. Definitely be using the rope though.
I'm pretty happy. Just a helpful hint, guys. If you're not a class that's usually getting healed, you need a heal. Have a little macro set up just to send tells to some off. Because in that way they can target you. Because sometimes we can't, we're just focusing on the tank.
Am I the only one who can barely hear them?
Yeah,
No,
he's
really
super
quiet.
low.
Got 2 fiends and a scaling.
Okay.
Scaling first.
FD now. Oh, those fiends are still coming. I guess it failed. Your FD.
Stunning both of them. Go ahead, block them.
No, I think it's because I have a bard in my group.
Oh. Yeah, probably. Yeah, so when you FD, you're going to want to be a little bit further out.
Got it.
And then one of us tanks can pick it up. You can keep them coming, Goku.
Sounds good.
Fetid skin is for words for necromancer, so not anything anybody needs, I don't think.
Got a scaling and a fiend.
Okay.
Scaling on Tasha.
Careful, Edge, you're edging out again.
Spider incoming.
How many enchanters do we have here tonight?
We have 3 right now. We'll have 4 when Let's Go gets.
All right. What pets do you want them to typically pick up, Shrieky?
The shiverbacks. I'm pretty sure this spiders poison. The shiverbacks are really good pets.
Oh, yeah. So if we can get another couple of silverbacks or spiders in here, let's get them over for the Chanters to charm up. Get that increased DPS if we can.
Is Druid charming a thing? Because they can take apes, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to waste their mana on that because they're helping with heals. Because if that breaks, then they're getting smacked. That's down a healer if they die.
If we had more clerics, that would be viable.
Yeah. For sure.
I mean, we have like
Fiend
5
and Scareling.
Oh, look at that. Paladin. We don't have any of those though.
Yeah, we don't have one of them.
I've already got that.
What's a paladin?
I don't know.
I think they're like bards, but worse.
Oh, damn.
Wow. I hate you.
Necros, if they actually wanted a pet, the fetid fiends can be charmed, if I'm not mistaken.
He cast a disease dot.
These silverbacks like them, guys. Don't attack the silverbacks, let them be. That's for the enchanters to charm.
Another Fiend.
Paladins are such poop until luckily. I mean, we're just giving them a hard time because of something that happened earlier in the raid.
Or heal him so I can duck it. Cool.
Got a toad coming.
Stun in his beard.
Gotta hate those toads. Those things are horrible.
Three Scarelings.
Okay.
Do we need more shiverbacks for enchanters?
Yeah.
Yeah, at least one more.
Alright, I'll try looking for one of those next.
I'm trying to find a good angle for you guys, but it's kind of hard with the walls being positioned how they are and so many people standing in the way.
Can we mark them also and have more parked out front? So
Yeah, so typically park them off to the tree over here on the side. So like if enchanters, if you park your pets over here by like where Runord's body is, it's actually good to have all pets over here. Like less of a click fest over there. Trying to click through things if you click. Perfect. Now look at the little gathering over there. That's adorable.
All they want is a gnome for lunch.
There you go. Is that better?
Do we want to start rezzing people one at a time, or you want to leave that until later?
I can do it if you like, yeah. As long as the other healers heal you.
Spider and Scaly.
Stunning the spider.
Resing you last week.
Damn, Run, where did you come from? All the way out there just hanging out in the forest?
Gonna do Pied Piper next.
What's up, J Boost? How you doing, man? We are in Fear tonight. We broke in earlier. Didn't really work out too much. We had too many trash bombs on top of us. We didn't have a main assist at the moment. And some of the key classes got killed right off the bat. Just sometimes it happens that way.
To our south.
But our second break-in went really, really well.
Got a warder and scaling coming in.
And we've gotten a few pieces dropped tonight. Our first break-in, we got Beast Lord pants. Whatever. You can't use them right now anyways. We got a rogue weapon. Fortunately, we have no rogues in the guild high enough.
I feigned a tentacle.
Yep.
So that one's rotting somewhere over here. We've gotten a couple caster pieces, some shoulders, and I believe sleeves? I can't remember now. There was another piece of gear that dropped for casters. Nothing fantastic. I think it had like 1 or 2 intelligence, and a little bit of charisma, and a little bit of mana, some resist. So it's a nice upgrade, I'm sure, for people. Better than what I'm wearing, but nothing that would blow people away just yet. So we're just getting started. Hopefully we'll get some really, really good gear for people. We did also have a paladin plate sleeves drop. Unfortunately, the one paladin that we have here already had them.
I'm just grabbing corpses by the way, so as I said, AC unit.
Got another warder in camp.
Warder here, Richard.
Sorry, I'm replying to a tell.
Got a toad.
Rising. Just all you healers know, clerics basically have action at the moment because I'm raising people. Make sure to keep them tanked up.
Our other cleric just showed up. I think he's in camp, or at least he's on his way here.
Oh, good. I'll keep him on res as you guys can use him to.
Pepperk.
Got a shiverback and a toad coming in.
Other enchanter can pick up the shiverback.
Got some tentacles too. I'm gonna have to feign them.
Yeah, if you have to feign them, go ahead, because we need to fight them away from the group.
Yeah, it's 2 of them. Not worth it.
The tentacle terrors should be snared and feared when they're fought.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you want to get Sai up before he gets a pet. Like resin.
I can do that now.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Resin sign now.
Cool, thanks, man.
No, cool. I was wondering who was going to be next.
Well, he said something in Raid Speaks asking like if he can get res before he picks up a pet.
Sorry, lunch just arrived.
No worries.
Is Ashton in the task guide?
I just sent them an invite.
Our cleric's saying, I'm getting the way is blocked to you from the avatar it changed.
Yep, I just fixed it.
Okay, so tell them to try again.
Yeah. I'm just scaling over here by the zone in. Or a toad. I got him. Would have been bad if our cleric zoned in and got feared right away and died.
Well, we got another cleric here at least. He could res him.
This is true.
But yeah, ideally, him just getting here and never been here before, would hate to kill him.
Deters a lot of people.
Zish, have you got that?
He just got rezzed.
Who's Zish?
Sigh. You mean PSIH?
Yeah, I did him. I'm talking about Zish, the Necro.
Oh, Zish, the Necro, yeah. I don't know.
Bard Heavy Guild. Tonight it is. I mean, we usually have a crap ton of druids, to be honest.
Was that testing? Sorry.
Yeah, it's working.
That's Ashton.
Alright, cool.
But yeah, you can see over here on the side just what kind of classes we have.
Hey, can one of you pull Asta down into here?
Where's she at? Yep, got him.
Really, the only thing we're lacking right now for like 100% are rogues. We have none that are high enough to raid with us. So there's been a few items already in Plane of Hate and Plane of Fear tonight.
Finally, got Shiverback and Spider coming.
Stunning your shiver.
So Rogue Main would be welcome, absolutely. At this point, I mean, we're still accepting anybody.
Is there like a certain direction I should work towards for clearing mobs?
Just clear around when you see Draco Lich, avoid him as much as possible.
I did see him already.
Yeah, so just avoid him, try to like keep pulling around. You're gonna try to pull and work your way towards the temples where Dread and Terror and all them are.
Got it.
You would get all the loots. And be happy to give it to you so they wouldn't rot, absolutely.
Yeah, Draco is up by the firewall right now.
Alright, yeah, so you got plenty of room to pull stuff through.
Ish Blue, could you send build?
Yeah, in case you guys don't know already, some of you guys might be new. If you go into your options, there's 3 check boxes that we kind of want you guys to have checked off. It's auto consent raid, auto consent guild, and auto consent group. That allows us to drag bodies without having to type out people's names and not having to go through a hassle.
Greening also.
Plus, it'd be good for some actual melee DPS. I'm not saying there's anything against casters, being one myself, but there are some mobs that are highly resistant, especially like the minis. And then when we actually get into killing Inaruk and Kazakh Thul, definitely a lot more melee DPS would help. But we've done Finny, we've done Hate, we're doing Fear now. Got Dragons.
The south wall, just not a big train, so trying to split a little.
Dragon scheduled for later this week, and then we're going to start setting up actual rotations on
a lot of Sam
a weekly basis.
Boogeyman.
Roger. Asta, if you go into the Reapers Time channel and click on the little pin, there's pin messages. If you click on that, it'll take you to the message where OBS created those channels for us.
Can't really resist melee. Well, they can to a certain extent. Melee doesn't always land the full effect of its damage, but at least they land something versus a caster who potentially can hit for 800 to 1500 damage and land absolutely none of it for the most part. Again, kind of seeing that fear is
It's kind of
so
rough to
much
split.
easier.
How are we feeling about 5 mobs?
If you can, if you to the right of where we come in at the zone, there's that one big tree that's kind of out there. That's gonna be like if you're facing the raid, it's gonna be to the left of you. If you can go there and kind of FD there, we can probably try to pull off of that. Can Richard Heat get a SO from a druid, please?
You talking about the tree on the hill, actually?
Not on the hill. I see where you're flopped at. Just up a little bit further in front of you. No, back towards us a little bit more.
Alright, they're coming in.
Yeah, so like right there. See that tree there? Yeah. If you FD there.
I'll wait for them to get a little closer.
Because you should be out of range of the bard song. Oh, nope. Or
That's
something
all right.
cast on you at the same time.
Yeah, I got them in. It's cool.
Just bring it.
They're coming.
Drop
Yeah.
an AoE.
Yeah, he's gonna keep casting on you.
Stunning the warrior.
Get on the fingers first. Yeah, guys. Everybody should be trying to stay back as much as possible when he's pulling, and we're trying to split those.
Mage probably hurts a lot on fire mobs. We actually have 2 spells at the level that I'm at right now that are my highest damage dealing, and one of them is Shaka's sword, so it's a electrical attack, which is kind of nice to be able to switch back and forth. You know, obviously wizards have fire and they have ice, but having something a little different than that is kind of fun to play around with. Scare straw. I'm looking up all the stuff that drops here, see if it's used for anything.
Goku needs MR buff again, please.
Necro words.
Boogeyman's gonna break. Grab that one.
So yeah, like let me talk about this one real quick.
Impressive. You got a new rogue? Nice.
Let's go uninvited.
Let us know the name of the... Oh, you already did. All right.
So guys, if Goku's out there pulling to that tree there, we want to be back here, kind of like where this Silver back is here right now. That way he doesn't get hit by anything.
3 on me.
Okay, you can bring them straight into us. That's fine. Let's get that toad first.
Stunning the Sam Hina.
These guys are dying so quick. Went ahead and made a cleric as well. Got him up into the 20s. Figured that's going to help us with some of our raids, especially during the rezzing part of that. I like clerics. It just, you know, this is the era of clerics that are hard because you have to be the purple. Purple Herbal is all you can get is that armor, and like I like the nostalgia of it, but at the same time, not that good looking on a high elf.
Let's get the pets back over there by that tree, please.
I think once Valius comes out, you could start getting some of the Thurg and City
you
of
can go
Mist
ahead
armor. It'd be a lot
and,
better.
Do the SKs first.
I don't see any corpses.
So let's see here. Get Nonal, or did you get Farticus and Greenie?
I'm trying to get rid.
Got a Wraith.
I wasn't doing healers because down, obviously.
Yeah. I'll just pick one up right now.
You don't have to
Because
worry
we got
about
this
raising
down.
runner.
I was going to do green if he's on the spot. And then send you. I can tell them.
Wraith pets out here, guys.
Actually, really surprised. For the few that I've actually attacked, I've hit them for full damage.
I mean, I probably could. It's green. It's an easy kill.
I believe in you.
We got a silverback running away. What's going on with that? There we go. Let's make sure we get the charmed pets back over here by that tree, guys. If they inch out too far, they'll start aggroing other things, and we can even aggro Dracolich, and that would be a problem.
Did you guys say he was doable with 2 clerics or no? You could save him to the end, right before.
Oh, we're gonna try him.
We don't have many off healers either.
Now we have 2 druids, 2 clerics. That's what we got.
A lot of DPS though.
We got a 4 enchanter rune chain.
Can you tag this toad off me? He's right next to the tree.
Yeah, I got it. I got you.
Any of your guild bards debuffing with chance will help land spells. Each bard can play an element. I don't know. They haven't said anything about that. It doesn't look like the guys have very many buffs on them when they get here, that's for sure. And then debuffs galore the moment they get into camp. And I didn't even get cast off on that one because he died so quickly. So maybe for like the bigger mobs, that might be something they do. I don't think they're really worried about it for now.
Whose shiverback is this?
Where is he coming from?
Shriki, when you get a chance, can you mark the pets?
Got a Wraith and maybe 2.
Don't kill the pet. Don't kill the pet.
They still will charm if they do.
Not even a chance to get a spell. Another thing that drives me crazy as a mage, something I'm not used to, is if I cast the spell and the mob dies before it goes off, it still casts the spell. Whereas with my cleric, if I cast a direct damage undead spell or something, and the creature ends up dying before it goes off, the spell just whatever disarms, fizzles, whatever, and goes back to normal.
If you
and
give
I
it
don't
to
lose
me
all
while
that
it's
mana.
AFK, sorry.
So I can be lazy and I don't have to duck it out on the cleric. On this guy, I had to duck it or lose all that.
Fiend.
I'm not sure if that's only clerics. I do know for sure, absolutely, it is a cleric thing. Because like I said, I'm leveling up my cleric again, and I had clarity on at like level 11, so I had mana just pouring out of every orifices, and it was great. It was amazing to be able to do that again. And so I was blasting, and it was kind of fun. But a lot of the time, the group would kill it before mine would even go off. So.
Ooh, nice DPS now. Guys, it's a pet.
Yeah, it's over 51, so it needs to be healed up.
I got it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you.
Did you all want to Shriggy or?
Nah, I'm good.
Just wait it off. Yeah, I'm gonna wait as well.
I'm probably gonna wait until the end too.
Yeah, we got 2 hours. So.
And Dracolich is fairly close. It's between us and the Dread Tower.
How's the buffs, guys?
I'm still good on buffs here. I got 18 minutes on resolution and 10 minutes on symbol.
Okay, just let us know.
Yeah, Roger.
Can you attack this wraith? It's close to the tree.
Yeah, I got it. Always running away so quick.
Kind of making me want to start a mage, not a mage,
What
a
gloves
monk.
are you using, Richard?
I think I just have some random old mesh ones.
You guys won't get to see very much with me sitting in camp, that's for sure.
Oh, sweet, thanks, man. Did you get hate gloves?
Yeah.
Nice.
So 4 groups and a extra enchanter. Man, if we can't take on minis with this, I realize we're a little short on clerics, but we still should be able to do it.
Got a toad and a wraith.
Toad first.
Mm-hmm. Idiot ruined me and then panicked me.
Oh, we've got the pet. Where's the wraith?
Yeah,
I think he was leash.
We didn't kill the wraith yet, right?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, I watched it melt.
It's targeting someone's pet named Kebab.
Yeah, it never came in. That was a different pet.
That would be my bad, or my pit. Kebab.
Yeah, I don't. It's still somewhere out here.
Red, you close? I'm gonna pop you.
Am I good to zone in?
Let me run up there and check. Should be, but just in case there's a path here. Yeah, you're good to zone in.
Thank you.
Alright, got 2 wraiths and a toad. here.
The race should be on me.
I think one of those wraiths is missing a pet, so be careful.
That's the one we killed.
You guys don't kill the pets. Kill the wraiths first.
Is there anyone else in there? Pretty sure I got everyone, but
Oh, look at that, enchanters.
Yeah, look at that. 3 charges. Dominates your target's mind, allowing you to control them for a short time. Spells work up to creatures at level 51. So it looks like 3 enchanter pets, possibly a necromancer pet, 2 mage pets, and from what I've been told, druids can also keep pets in this zone. So that could be massive if we just had a little bit more cleric action. They would be able to go off and get their own pet.
Oh, their cleric's AFK.
I'm still here.
Stunning the one.
What do we got? Ah, Beast Lord. Alright, so pants and
Too bad that
boots.
stuff's not tradable.
If you want to hoard it in your bank, you can trade it later on Jerusalem or whatever. You can hand it in for something like that.
Yeah, experience and gems is what they were saying. I think it was Planes of Power, though.
Oh, it's like a year off then.
Wraith.
Alright, all the tanks apart from the ones in my group probably got all the SKs are done now too.
Is your mic in like a new position or something? You've been really hard to hear all night, and I've got you up to 200%.
Is it any better now?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, this headset's broken. It's like saggy mic and the cord's damaged, so every once in a while it just cuts out. I just can't part with it. It's too comfortable.
It's time, Obi.
No, never.
You go with the new mic and keep the headset for. Yeah.
I had a For streaming, I had a what's that main one that everyone gets?
Blue Yeti?
The Yeti?
Everyone said it was terrible. Like the quality was terrible. Like people couldn't hear me and shit. So I got rid of it.
You go with like a Shure 7B. It's like $300, and it's pretty good quality on that one.
Let me just pull that out of my arm.
Yeah, come on, man. You can't do that.
Remember, if it's 300 your money, it's probably like 450.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not like I said the RE20 or something, because that one's like 500 or $600.
Oh, there's some really expensive ones out there for sure. The Yeti was only like $200.
There's some out there actually for
cheaper
like
even.
$90, I think, nowadays. They've come down
I
a lot in
spent
price.
20 on this.
I just need to find a headset that has these nice cushiony earbuds again.
I'm using a Turtle Beach. It's real comfy.
Turtle Beach is good.
VR one.
How's it look out there, Gecko?
I got a Gorgon, Finger, and a Fiend. Or maybe a
Gorgon first.
What's up, Bard? How you doing, man? We're up and playing a Fear right now, taking some stuff on. Our first attempt to break the zone wasn't the most fantastic, but we just had a few bad things that happened. We just lost a few key players immediately. Our cleric was one of the first ones to die. And we didn't really have a main assist to set at the moment, so people not really on the same mob and spreading things out. Of course, breaking into Fear is already, pretty nasty. But second attempt, we came in, and it was like butter. Everything ran smoothly. Everything worked beautifully. And we have been going nonstop since, so.
Alright, here's the Fiend.
We have a wizard in a class. That's about it.
Nice, man. Congrats, then.
See if Cypher was here, man.
I texted him earlier. He never replied back. I think he's still in town.
Maybe.
7 intelligence for gloves, though.
Yeah.
I want to say he got the gloves the last time we were in here.
Well, Cypher might have when you guys did the open ones, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. He got a few pieces.
Shrieky, you think we should skip Draco for now and just go to the golems, or?
Yeah, no, we'll save Draco for last. He's gonna be hard, like really hard. I've never done Draco without Rune 6, or Rune 5 rather, so it should be interesting.
You fight him in the Fiend House down there to our north. You pull him outside, everybody tanks him on the corner to facing us, and everybody else inside the building. Whether or not the fear goes through it or not, I don't know, but it didn't at one point, and then it did.
Yeah, definitely worth a try when we get to that point, yeah. I've only ever fought him out here in the open, like, up against the, wall here that you can't go past.
We gotta pull all them tormentors before we can pull him anyway.
Yeah. I mean, when you think we're good, Goku, to kind of skirt around the wall here and make our way past the Wraith Tower and stuff, let us know.
Boogeyman? Boogeyman. We're pretty close to that little divot or whatever in the wall where we usually sit at. Maybe after this one I'll have a look.
Yeah, congrats to our wizard. The only one that's here for now. Got a new pair of gloves. Let's see, Eye of Fright.
Being stingy on the necro gear now that we have one here.
Is that the boogeyman's?
Yeah.
Necromancer words again.
It's funny on my screen. If you look at this, it looks like the one Schifferback is standing on top of the other one.
Yeah, it's like a pyramid almost. I'm like,
They're cheerleaders now.
He's AFK. I'm gonna keep that locked down.
Okay. I'll watch it.
Scareling, Finger, and possible boogeyman. Yep, all three.
Stunning the boogeyman.
Is that like 6% there?
I tell you, it's night and day difference on being able to land spells from fear to hate.
healer is grainy. Do you want to put Lesgo in this group?
We lost somebody.
Oh, did
I
we?
think we lost Blastoise.
Yeah, looks like it.
Damn. Did he say anything?
I didn't see anything in Rage yet.
Maybe just linked dead.
He's been linked dead for a while. Maybe he lost power.
I forgot I put push to talk. He was at work when he started. He said he may have to go at any minute.
Ah.
Try and leave the tentacles then if we can. Just in case he comes back.
Alright, it looks clear to run up the wall, south wall.
Alright, let's do it.
Let's move together, guys.
Make sure you put your pet back on follow if you've got it parked.
What's up,
Stick tight
Tig?
to the wall, please.
Yeah, sorry about the camera angle in here. The walls are making it very, very hard to find something decent to
High Piper's AFK.
be able to see everything without seeing my gnome head in the way.
Oh, never mind. He's not. Asta is AFK.
Yeah, he said or she said AFK. I guess it's a he because he said his wife was home.
You're doing a 24-hour
Actually,
stream.
that's not necessary, Drew.
I mean, valid.
It's 2019, gosh.
Dare you assume?
Maybe I might be able to do a 24-hour stream. It just kind of depends on what we have going on that day. Not sure if they have raids this Saturday or not. I think they have Fridays and Tuesdays and Thursdays. So if they're not doing anything in particular, then we'll definitely try to do a 12 to 24 hour stream. Me and Cypher and Shariki are going to be playing a new game tomorrow. And
Could
might be
Goku
addicted
get
to that
Sal,
one
please?
by the end of the week.
Is this where we're chilling, or are we gonna go to that little divot?
I mean, yeah, if it's clear up to the divot, we can go up there, yeah.
Yeah, it's clear.
Question is, which divot?
Draco is somewhere between Dread and the Tower Terror Hourglass.
Okay, so he's kind of close.
He is.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we have gone north then?
If we went north, then we would have went up closer to the ring of fire. Would have had to pull all that stuff.
Yeah. Problem.
I mean, eventually we'll get there, but we normally clear this way so we can go to the golems first.
Got it, Manuel. Go ahead.
Oh, we're doing golems first.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can't take CT.
I thought we were just clearing trash, but yeah.
Well, we know we can do the minis. Well, the golems.
Well, at least one of them we can.
Got a boogeyman.
Alright, man. See ya.
I was gonna ask him if you needed a tissue.
It's called Satisfactory, Tig, and it's on the Epic Game Store. If any of you guys ever played like Factorial or any of those kind of like city builder / construction games.
Ooh, necro legs.
Booties.
Boots.
Yeah.
Something necro.
With agility. What is that?
So you can be agile, man, quick on your feet.
Mm-hmm.
Spend most of their time laying on their butt, though.
But yeah, it looks really cool because it's like a first-person construction game. Me and Cypher are big into those, and apparently Shariki is as well. So.
Oh, here you go.
Sounds good.
Congrats, winner.
Thank you, thank you.
Are you actually gonna use them?
Sure.
Because don't you have gems?
No.
Oh, okay. Well then, yes, you probably will use them then.
2 Gorgons and a
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Stun in the finger.
Two fingers.
There's another finger there. Now go for the Gorgon next.
I know, I was going for the target.
Be honest, this feels like easy mode, guys. I'm like barely even doing anything. If I'm lucky, I'm able to get one spell off before they're dead. Video looks pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, me and Cypher and, like I said, Shariki are all excited about it. Cypher gets really giddy when he looks at that one because he never played Factorial. And I think if he had, he would have liked it, but he missed out on that one. So get to experience it with this one. Better graphics, first person. You can move resources from one side of the world to the other. You're trying to beam it up to the mothership. Not 100% sure all like the goals and achievements that you're trying to do, but for a game like that, a lot of the time the enjoyment isn't in the end goal. It's in the building and construction of like your base and moving it around from one spot to another to optimize whatever you happen to be working on at that moment. But then throwing in like that first person aspect of being able to go down into the caves and see the actual machines working from the city or from the ground
Got a
up.
Gorgon and a Fiend.
It's kind of like a lot of people's desire back in the day when we used to play games like SimCity, to want to zoom down and see it from like your actual, civilian people's point of view rather than always from like the God view.
Just so you guys know, you're super far out.
Yeah, I got
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to start a little early because everybody seems to want to jump on it, and it gets pulled into the group.
AC.
Hey, it attacked me first. My pet's just defending me.
Mm-hmm.
With that hold in a court of law, though.
coming right for me.
I mean, I think when I bring in a fire elemental into court, things might get a little sticky.
Oh, dude. Missed the best pun there. Because things could get a little heated. Oh, such a waste. Such a waste.
Actually, would have been nice, yeah.
We got a boogeyman close, right outside camp.
Ooh, Dracolich.
I'll grab it.
He's so close to this dread tower. Like actually about to start walking up it.
Video evidence. Yeah, it definitely helps. Oh man, I almost hit somebody yesterday with my car because they did a U-turn right in front of me into my lane, and like within
Ooh, there you
2
go.
seconds of me going through.
Knickers.
Didn't have the dashboard
I
cam on
don't
that
know what
car
you're gonna
though.
do with
I had
that
it in my
wisdom,
van.
but
Yeah.
Congrats, man. That is a nice one. 10 magic resist.
Well, there's a few of them. Rollings.
Well, I mean, whoever wins. Congrats.
So has anybody ever talked to any of the other guilds to see if they've had stuff drop off the golems other than the balls?
Negative, but we're gonna find out shortly.
Bet you want a dash cam now. Though I got one on my
Like them golem balls up.
on my my van. I just didn't have
Got
one
2 wraiths
on
and
my
a
car.
scareling.
And I do want to get another dash
Dude,
cam.
all 3 of those gorillas are stacked up. What the?
what the fuck?
Stunning the wraith when he gets.
I'm not sure if there's any more shiverbacks. So yeah, Boogeyman might be good. I'll see what I can do.
Can I get this on Richard Heat?
Cream AC, I made the leap today and started a Necron Mangler. Ah, congrats, man, and welcome to the server. Remember, hit me up when you get a moment with the name of your tune. Already did. Nice, okay. I should probably finish reading it. And we'll get you into the guild as soon as we can. And you already got a guild invite. Jeez. Yeah, just a couple more words and I would have been able to see all that. Greystone. It's all about words for necromancers. Everything here.
Alright. Got a boogeyman coming for Let's Go to charm.
What?
Let's see. What class did he pick?
I got you, Leslie.
Did I spell
Thank
it
you.
out? Level 6 necromancer.
Yeah, there's literally a gorilla in the tree.
There's a warder straight north of us at the base of the hill.
Is there? Oh yeah, I see him. I got a Amygdallan warrior and a Scareling on me.
Wow, he went all the way over to
Scaling
Keno's Hills, huh? That's a long trip.
Call them Amy's for sure.
Amy's.
Amaglamagans, whatever.
Kind of reminds me of something like out of Bloodborne, as far as naming.
Weren't those things in Hellboy?
It's been so long. Is it Amygdallan-ish?
Yep.
Yeah.
AC, can you throw up a Mallow on the boogeyman, please?
Say it again.
Somebody beat me to it.
Kill it. Sweet.
Trying to see where that warder went. Ooh.
Oh, and for those of you who are not aware already, because of all the shenanigans that happened with Mangler and Salos last night, the developers have decided to go ahead and give everybody the plus 50% experience back until tomorrow sometime. I think it's like 12 in the afternoon, so you got about a day and a half, 2 days of extra double experience. Which, you know, is kind of a nice thing. I'm glad they did something for people.
Careful, to our east, there's a bunch of mobs.
There were some people who lost some gear because of the rollback, and
I'd say.
that really sucks.
Looks like it'd just be 3 Gorgons if you want tag now, though. Oh, and Amy.
Stunning one board. Stunning the aim.
Yeah, look at this, guys. 817, 817. Hey, there's only been one so far, and that's the Scarlings. But I hit for less than max damage.
Gorgoning.
Must play it. Love those ogre models. Wish we could use them on P99. Not everybody likes those guys, that's for sure. It's about 50-50.
Druid Helm.
Yeah, look at that. Very strange stats.
That looks like it should be an enchanter helm.
It's
right.
Pretty weird.
Asta's AFK for a moment.
Gorgon and Amy.
Sorry, guys. I am coming down with something. I'm trying to drink as much water as I can. I'm not coughing in your ear. What they look kick ass. You know, I like some of the character models. The Halfling, I really like the animation they throw onto those guys. They pat their belly every so often. Most of you guys probably haven't noticed. It took me about a week before somebody mentioned it. And ever since then, if I have a Halfling nearby me, I'm kind of always watching him out of the corner of my eye. It's, I don't know, it brings back like Lord of the Rings.
What? No Druids wanted that?
Think about the fashion, though.
Not a big fan of the humans, though. Humans models, I think they look fine. They just never got finished, apparently, because I keep comparing them to a G.I. Joe that you played with too many times and broke, and then glued them back together, and just like their pieces don't move anymore. You know, their joints are stuck in position. Ah, look at that. Not bad.
Got a water close. Want me to grab it?
Yeah, I don't. Might as well.
That describes every classic model. Not every one of them. Like
Let it go. Let it go.
The lizards. You know, the classic lizard model was very fluid.
Yeah, like I tried to say.
Yeah, someone had to take a death touch. It's fine.
A premature death touch?
Yeah.
Testing the waters.
Faster, that's all.
Got a fiend coming.
At least it wasn't a paladin that took it.
Right? Thank God.
Plus, I was always very fond of the Dark
That
Elves.
order is to golem.
Yeah, you gotta get him when he's out.
Would you like a res, sir? Red? Or did someone already get you? Never mind.
Yeah.
But definitely nice to have options. But you're not forcing it on people. They did at a certain point make it where it was mandatory, I believe, during Planes of Power. You couldn't go back and use the older models. And
Can I get a Malintash on the fitted fig?
Where'd he get you?
East of the Golem Hill. Careful, there might be a mob or two around. That'll aggro.
I did eventually get used to the graphics and embraced them for what they were, but it was kind of sucky to
I'm
have
just
to.
trying to peel my potatoes over here, and you all keep dying. Knock it off.
What? Peel potatoes?
Yeah, I'm trying to make dinner for me and the wife.
Nice.
I played all the way up into Lost Dungeons of
Oh
Norath.
crap! It's glitched.
So it was sometime before or
Like
during that
Hang on a sec.
period. I know we kind of talked about this on stream before, and somebody said they remembered the same thing. It had something to do with the engine crashing when somebody was using older models versus newer models, and it may have only been for a very short amount of time, but enough time that like I just got used to the newer models and kept them.
God, do we need a rogue? I got a Gorgon on me. And a Magdalene.
Bring it in.
Stunned. I'm just north of you guys. Oh, there's a freaking eye on me too.
Yeah, kill that Glare Lord.
Stunned again.
And passive says ROS when I quit.
All the way out there.
Made a palace.
You went to go get a body.
Some idiot died out there.
He needs a heal. He's gonna. Oh,
I got you,
on.
runner. Yeah, it's scary, huh?
You can remess this one.
You need to kill that eye.
Yeah, Glare Lord sitting out here.
Yeah, get this knight locked down. Or not. You guys all dotted it.
Warlord's gonna drain mana. You gotta kill it.
Yes, we'll probably lose buffs. Just a warning.
I'm stunning best I can.
Burn it down. Get in that Gorgon.
Am I dead to anybody else?
I don't think so. I can't see though. I got a ammo glamming and
Well, I think I'm bugged. I'm alive but dead. I can't move and I'm laying on the ground.
huh? Yeah, because
I lay on handed you after you died.
oh, you probably
Maybe
bugged
it's
up maybe. 2/rewind. See if that works.
Nope.
Camp and log back in. See if that works maybe.
Ah, there it goes. Pop me full. Did someone grab Goku's body?
Probably best if a bard went out there to do it though. Bard song.
Oh, it's just right out here. Should be at least. Ah, well, I found the warder.
It's his fault.
Congrats, man. Yeah, if you got the time, I would highly suggest getting your levels today and a little bit tomorrow, as much just as much as you can. You don't want to go too hardcore, but get that extra double 50% experience. Things slow down dramatically after that's gone. Yeah, if you can get high enough that you can at least get into like Unrest or Upper Guck in like the teens, you'll have plenty of groups to be had. Just like I said, there's not too many rogues on the server.
Giant ribcage, huh?
Also, I'm just throwing this out there, not that I'm promoting you to do it. There is technically no play nice policy here on Mangler. And as a rogue, you are able to pickpocket creatures. Remember, if the creature is ready to attack and you pickpocket him while you're sneaking, it will break your sneak. However, if he's not ready to attack and you pickpocket him, he won't attack you. So there have been people saying that you can go into the city and you can disarm the guards. The bind steel will fall down on the ground. You can then pick it up and sell it. You can also pickpocket them for anything they might have in their inventory. But since there is no play nice policy, people have talked about as rogues going over to like Sea Furies while an enchanter is killing things or a group is killing things and stealing all the gems. And, why they might scream and yell at you, there's not much they can do about it. I think it's kind of scummy, but there are rogues out there doing it.
Goku needs MR and Sao, please.
The guard thing I would suggest, though. Like, you're not hurting anybody by going in there and disarming the guards in Freeport.
I think so.
Cool.
Also, keep your eye out when you're in groups, too. When, especially upper and lower Guck, where Fine still tends to drop, and Bronze. Something that was happening a lot during the first few days when I was, playing hardcore and going, like 12 hours a day. A lot of people didn't notice that the disarm was dropping the equipment on the ground and things were just rotting. So if you're a little bit more perceptive and watching that, instead of having to random on all the fine steel, you can just pick it up, throw it in your inventory, and make a little bit of money. It's only 3 or 4 plat a piece, but definitely helps out when you're first starting.
Till we get everybody up.
How many were down?
And just was it Red and Goku?
Red's up. Goku's running around.
Okay.
Yep, those non-paladins are dying on you. Sorry.
What happened to Feign Death, man? Come on.
Alright.
I couldn't afford this spell. Sorry, guys.
Cleared pretty much all the mobs around Dread's Tower, but Draco Lich is still pretty close.
Yeah, we could probably pull him then when Draco leaves.
Yeah, he's got a crazy aggro.
Or is Dread not Death Touch?
Dread and Fright. No, Terror.
We're near Terror or Draco?
No, Dread and Terror Death Touch.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I'll come up with a rotation for that when we get
Yeah,
closer.
Dread and Fright Death Touch. Terror has the AoE Cold Dispel.
Then my map's labeled wrong.
Your map is labeled wrong. You have the Bree Wall.
I think they actually switch tower sometimes on live.
I'm really hoping we pull like a mini here pretty soon. I want to try out this massive raid force we got. Then again, this is kind of the epitome of raiding. The monk out there doing everything, while the raid force kind of sits back here and goes AFK. Let's play how the difficulty on the server feel classic. A lot of people are saying it's really nerfed too easy. Definitely not classic. It's the one thing that I have stated again and again and again and again to try to get that across to people who come in here. If you are looking for classic, P99 is going to be the place to go for that one, right? There's just no other server out there that is close enough to classic to recommend. With that said, if you can get past the fact that it's not classic,
that night.
this server can be a lot of fun. Is it nerfed? Absolutely.
Start my potatoes real quick, guys. Okay, a sec.
Absolutely. This server is based off of the live servers mechanics. So the mage pets hit harder. You don't need charisma for enchanters, yada yada. There's a whole bunch of things that are different. You can go to zones a lot sooner than you would normally be able to go to those zones, and you can kill things a lot faster than you would normally be able to kill. With that said, there are still challenges to be had. You still need a good raid force to be able to kill certain mobs. Breaking into Fear, we wiped already once. So, you still have that sort of classic feel. And I think if you... That's closest you're going to
there's
get.
a Shadow Knight armor.
Yeah, it's the closest you're going to get until P99 does, a green server. Like I said, it's still a lot of fun, though. You just have to have the right mindset. You can't be coming in here.
Looks like Draco finally vacated the premises.
What's up, Shix? How you doing, man? We killed Dread with 11 people the other day. You all should make quick
So
work
who's
of the
eating the
golems.
first Death Touch?
Nonal, go eat the first Death Touch.
Yeah, a lot of these guys came over from P99.
Go with Goku.
And they still have the same mindset of how difficult these mobs are and what you need for them.
Right in front of us.
And we've been trying to break them of that habit and say
Got
you
a
don't need that many
coming
people.
in. That should be the last mob in the area.
Yeah, we gotta wait for Obi anyway. He's okay.
think Richard is too.
The biggest difference, hands
Congrats
down,
on the Greaves.
is going to be the fact that
Congrats.
there are no corpse runs. While that sounds like a very small and minor change, when you go into Sky, when you go into Hate, places you have to teleport into, and your guild wipes, that is a really, really nasty recovery. It costs you a lot of money. You have to go back up. You always want to have a cleric that camps out. In this situation, when everybody dies, you respawn back at your bind point with all your gear on you.
Well, I got to run AFK like
So
30 seconds. I'll
your
be right
body
back.
can still be there. It can still get rezzed, and you can still get experience back, but you don't lose any of your gear. So if a raid goes really badly, people may just be like, oh, well, let's forget it and let's go someplace else. Because you don't have to go recover. There's no 4 or 5 hour recovery on corpses. So, yeah, it's easy mode, right? It makes it a lot easier. It makes it a lot
Did you get
more
a comment
friendly.
on that Dracolich and see what level it was?
He was yellow to me. I forget the level.
Really? Okay. So it's definitely the weaker one.
Chick's just watching before I go to sleep. Looks like y'all are doing pretty well, and you could drop a number of pretty good drops. We just had some Shadow Knight Greaves there. We've had Wizard Gloves, Beast Lord pants and boots, because there's plenty of Beast Lords on the server. And there's been a rogue weapon that rotted.
No, I think we can kill it. We've got so much pet DPS.
Yeah, there's been a few other pieces I'm not thinking of at the moment, but yeah, just a little bit here, a little bit there. Does the server have the AA for gate? It does. It has the origin AA, so you can always gate back to your starting city, no matter what race class that you are. So even tanks can always have a port out. Again, easy mode, right? It's for those people who, oh, I got to leave for work right now. I didn't plan ahead, kind of thing. It has its appeal, but it's not that hardcore, stressful. We got to do it right the first time, or we all have to spend 4 hours getting our body back and spend 15, 2,000K to get your whole guild back up there and everything else.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
Therese,
Cool.
are the highs not as high
Just
because you
waiting
don't
on
have the
Richard now,
extreme lows of brutal corpse runs? For somebody such as myself,
His dang potatoes.
I would agree with that. I definitely would say the highs are not as high because you're not challenging yourself. You're not challenging the raid force. You're not challenging the guild to be as mindful. Again, if somebody dies, well, who cares? The experience loss is minimal. And during the first week of playtime, granted, everybody wasn't 50 yet, nobody even asked for a cleric. If you go to P99, you die at level 20. There's people who are like, can I get a res? Can I get a res? They don't want to endure that experience loss here. Granted, there again, it was a 50% experience due to the 20th anniversary, and everybody was popping an extra 25% potions that they could buy in the in-game store, which you can't buy on P99. So there's differences, but even with that, classic EverQuest is just harder, period. So I don't know. I like P99. If I had to choose one or the other, I'd pick P99. Thankfully, I don't have to pick. I can play both and still be happy. A lot of my friends are over here. We're trying it out on the TLP, and the main reason for me coming over here was so that I can experience the expansions one at a time, kind of get used to the live rules and the way things are, and then experience the DLCs that I never got to. All right, I kind of lost interest, and life happened after Plains of Power and then Lost Dungeons at Norath. So if I can get a little past that, or maybe even a few expansions past that, it would be the lore of EverQuest that I'm really going to be pulling in. And that's me not turning my cell phone off. Sorry about that, guys. Still need rogues, bard. We absolutely, yeah, that's a word. Absolutely, still need rogues. Like I said, we had a rogue weapon that rotted immediately upon getting up here because nobody could use it, and it's kind of a shame. So hopefully we'll get some. I see it on your action bar, Origin. That's the biggest reason to play the server. It's a nicety. You don't need an OT hammer. Pretty much, I haven't heard... Like, people are looking forward to all sorts of things add in Kunark and Luckland and Plains of Power, especially Plains of Power. People are really looking forward to those raid zones. Not one single person I've heard is looking forward to the OT hammer. I don't think it's going to be a thing. I think some people will get it, but it's not going to be like a necessity that every tank has to have. What happened to Throme, or do you mean Thum? Thum's going through some real life stuff at the moment with his family, so hopefully we'll get him back in here when we can. No risk, reward makes doing those things less rewarding, if that makes sense. It does to me. Again, it comes down to what you're looking to get out of your EQ experience. Is this EverQuest? Yes. Can you get a lot of enjoyment out of it? Absolutely. Would a person who wants to invest 12 hours a day neckbearding it up get as much enjoyment out of this style of play as he would out of P99? No. I think P99 would be the place for that.
Are we just waiting on Richard to get back so we can move, or what do we...
Oh, he's back.
If you're looking for something a little bit more casual...
Nonald's going to eat the death touch, and Goku's going to bring it to us. That way we don't run the risk of aggroing Draco if he wanders back over.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, something a little bit more casual was still a little bit of a challenge.
We just do one lap.
The picks also, again, if you're not used to that...
Which tower are we going to? The left or...
The one on the left.
Right.
The one straight north of us.
Alright, Draco is still not here, so it looks like we're cleared, pull.
Alright, Nonald's going up.
Yeah, they're getting ready to pull one of those little minis here.
We doing like last time? Am I taking the second death touch?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Should we keep the pally up for low hands just in case, or is it down?
Bard gonna roll one, just have
To
to
be
figure
clear,
out
am
what
I
race.
supposed to run this back some and die, or die right away?
You're going to get death touch as soon as you get in aggro range.
Make sure I did it right.
Just remember, as a rogue, you're gonna get a lot of different illusions.
Oh yeah, I'm dead.
You get the Dark Elf
Fright
illusion.
incoming.
You get the Nova illusion.
And that's the knights.
Alright, Dread is incoming,
Gonna be on
guys.
me.
Give me
Here we
1
go.
second. Is it Dread or Fright? Looks like
I'm
Fright.
taking the second death touch. Watch your aggro. 20 seconds. 15.
Fright's at half health. Dying so fucking quick.
5. Someone's death touch right now. Me?
Oh my god, he's running.
Oh, wow.
That's how you do it.
Holla.
Good job.
We're still rewarding them to warriors at the moment. So they
Yeah.
all got one.
I've got one.
Much quicker than the 11 man you guys did.
Sure.
Oh yeah, Warrior EverQuest. Look at that.
Height's not working, of course.
What made me choose a mage? It was
what's
one of
next?
the only
God,
classes
the woman can talk.
I had never really played. So coming over to a new
I
I
server.
say, we give Draco a shot. That fucking golem melted.
You don't want to take out the other golems first?
I mean, we can, I just don't think they're gonna drop anything but balls. I think that's all they have on their loot table right now.
Does Run have a ball already?
It's not a terrible ranged item.
That is true.
Renor, do you have a ball already?
Yeah, sorry, I was eating.
Hopefully he has two.
I mean, I say we give at least one of them a shot, so we can get used to death touch rotation stuff.
Did we get Nonal drug in and res back up?
No.
I'll get him.
What server is this?
that.
This is
What are
Mangler.
your fiends list?
TOP going on right now.
I'll res him. I got the mana for it.
Big 10, I'll do the hammer for my warrior just because I've never had it before. Yeah, but I mean, with Origin...
Both of us warriors have it, so once all the warriors have it, if there's nobody else here that's a warrior, it should go to the next set of
I mean, if
tanks.
they're
So
dropping like
paladins.
we should be good. Because I think we got one preluded for Big Ton already.
Yeah.
And then we just need really one more for Crumb when he gets up in levels. That's the only other really warrior I think we have in the guild that's coming up in levels.
If you want a range slot for resist, you should be getting a rune bone for from Upper Guk.
But
Yeah.
That is not the range slot for
Casters-
resist.
Casters can't use that though, can't they?
No, but I mean, if you're a tank,
Yeah, that's what you guys should be trying to get for your resist and your range.
Got 2 fright fingers coming.
Yeah, Tig, that is a concern, the longevity of the actual server. I have heard some of the other TLPs die after a certain point. We'll have to find out. We'll see how long it lasts. My first time on a TLP, so not a lot of experience to tell you.
God, I keep forgetting we have so many charm. Just saw a mountain of them just come over the hill.
It's terrifying from a tank's perspective when you see that coming at the moment.
Let's see, can definitely be fun. The fun is mostly hanging out with friends. Was busy tonight. I'll try to be there for the next one. Ah, yeah, no worries. Ships, we
Aquara
understand.
says that she can confirm that they will drop the slime blood Kazakh Fool gloves.
What's that?
The golems.
Will
So
they?
we
Let's-
just got
What,
shit.
Necro Epic?
Necro Epic, yeah.
Well, let's keep killing them, I guess, then, and then we'll kill Draco after.
He said, I said you saw them dropping it from where, and they said, yeah, their friend got him to drop in his raid
Oh, right on.
2 days ago. They're in, and he's in Melee and Magic, I think it is. Eminem. Quick AFK, gotta turn down my chicken so it doesn't burn.
But I would definitely agree with that, Chicks. Hanging out with the friends makes it the most enjoyable. Some of the pickup groups that we've done before, Nod'll put together one just the other night, and we had like half of the group going AFK, Warriors pooling, and then leaving their computer for whatever reason
those
and
are
not
some
telling
nice
anybody
gloves.
about it. And
Right.
yeah,
Them gloves are best love for everyone, I think.
So yeah, those of you who are, I know I just got a couple tells about that rune bone fort. It's really good for resist, especially if you're tanking, because you need to be able to resist the fears, the dots, all of that. Gravity fluxes.
It's an easy camp if you can find it open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done about
It's
3
really
hours there.
expensive otherwise, though.
Yeah, because it's one of the best in slot resist items for tanks.
For at least another couple of months, at least 6 months.
Well, I don't think anything in Kunak comes close, right?
Not even Valius, I don't think.
Not until you get it super high end.
Yeah, super high end, exactly. So it's good for at least another 6 for a tank, or even for any melee.
Got 2 fiends.
Champali's get shafted, eh? Have to get him a ball of Erling going.
Where are we gonna want to fight Dread at?
At the base of his hill.
Yeah, we'll go around. We can just skirt the wall around to him and fight him right there.
Okay, so it's clear for that then.
All right, let's move around. Just follow the wall.
I got 2 fiends incoming. After these.
Or not.
Accidentally ran past you guys.
Sun in the lake.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, they're here.
Yeah, I think at least on this server, Planes of Power is something, like I said, a lot of people are looking forward to.
We got a 3rd cleric on the way. That'll be nice for Draco.
Oh look, Pally Gracers.
If only we have one.
I know, it's
I know,
just a
right?
shame that's not here.
Oh well, rot.
Oh!
Please?
What?
I even asked nicely. I used the please word.
Obi.
Just be careful of that thing to the north. With all the Glare Lords in it.
But I want to touch him. Let me touch him.
Let's see, when I played Ragefire, the biggest problem, in my opinion, besides tons of
Right
boxes,
here, guys.
just boxers ruin everything, dude. I understand why a company would want to have them because they're paying for each and every account, but they are the bane of players who want to play with other people.
Do you want to award that bracelet to our Gnome?
Also, having Chrono in the
You
game,
didn't
which
click on it when it was rolling?
before I played over here,
I did. Someone stopped it from rolling.
crap, I
I
forgot
just
to
haven't
hit
rolled
mute.
it yet. God.
Sorry about that, guys. I thought I was muted.
Congrats.
Congrats. Good thing you're not a paladin.
Right.
Okay, that was embarrassing.
So are we, we're going for Terra now, right?
Is this the one with Mark of the Mighty or whatever?
No, no mark on it. Before we pull him, quick AFK.
Yeah, and everybody trying to get anything they can
No,
for
this
Chrono.
is the same thing as the last one we just killed.
Easy then.
The one night my wife decides not to do a crockpot meal.
Crockpot Creations.
Still shaking my head about not hitting that mute button.
Heard you guys have Eat the Death Touch last time, Donald?
Yep.
Yes,
And that's
I
who's
did.
gonna eat it again.
I veto that idea. Unless you want maybe 45.5 or something soon.
Let's not do that.
I got a rogue pet incoming. It's somewhere.
I actually have a 30% cushion, but I would hate to be closer to 46 than I am
Who's
now.
got the feathered fiend? It's like just shitting over here, just wait.
Yeah, ideally somebody who's already 50 eat that death touch.
Grixis, do you mind eating a Death Touch for us, man?
I can. I'm not that far into 50. I'll probably lose my level, but I will do it.
The other person that I would say is a Mindar.
I mean, I guess let's see like how far he is into 50. I only got like 5%.
You should only lose 1% from 90% res.
Oh, I'm max XP. You want me to take it? I'll take it.
I'd rather you not, because if we, I mean, we should DPS it down like we did the last one.
I'll take it. Just let Grixis take it. I'll take it.
You sure?
Yeah, it's fine. Just as long as I get 90% res.
Okay.
I mean, I've got 5% since we've been here as a 50, so
Yeah, that first
we should
death.
get it back.
Looking for that lost pet.
Alright, just let me know when we're doing it.
Dude, first death ever. Like you've never died the whole leveling experience.
Everybody wants to get to 50, bro.
Except for your slacker ass.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Hey, Shix isn't there either.
But we do have a ton of 50s that are already there. That last mob melted.
Yeah, we should be fine.
I'll take it if you want.
No. Don't say such absurdities.
All right,
not
Shix,
the
take it
only-
easy. You gonna be on tomorrow, man?
It's not okay. Are we ready to do this, or are we waiting?
I was trying to look for a size pet.
We'll find it.
Yeah, I can't find it, so I'm coming back. Pretty sure I pulled it from the firewall, so it'd be kind of annoying to get it anyway.
Grats
Well,
passive.
just in case he does come back, make sure we have a cleric ready to camp out at any given time.
Already started camping.
No, if Sai's not in combat, then at least.
Yeah,
No, you're good.
Ah, okay. Well, no worries, man. Like I said, if you got family over, that comes first. And I know you got your basement thing coming up pretty soon too. So, I think me, Cypher, and Shariki are going to be playing that that one game tomorrow. Right? I always forget the name of for some weird reason. Satisfactory. There we go. Satisfactory.
All right.
And then sometime next week, me and Shariki will be playing
whenever
the
you guys
original
are ready.
Diablo game.
On your go, Grixis.
Alright, that's the, we're going with Terror, right?
Dread.
Dread.
Oh,
Just
Dread,
run
Dread, yeah.
straight up this hill here in front of
Yeah,
us.
I got you.
He'll smack you.
I turn into a wolf.
All right, let's get him pulled in.
Incoming.
Tanks, please try to leave it on one person so it's not bouncing around. So let Runord get it. Guys, hold DPS. You guys are a little early on the DPS. Let's get a heal on Greenie if we can. Guys, you want to get in the habit of letting the tanks call and assist before you start throwing pets and damage and stuff.
That fucker didn't drop anything.
Nope.
What a greedy son of a gun.
No, but he did melt incredibly quickly.
Yeah.
That's down a
Wasn't
pet,
great.
too.
It's down to 2 pets because mine broke just as you pulled. So mine was mezzed most of that.
Granny res. Ow, fetid fiend. Why are you hitting me? Yeah.
Good job, nerds.
Watching this makes me wish
Coming
I
from the
would have heard
biggest
about
not
Mangler
paladin ever.
earlier. Started a rogue. You still have time. You still absolutely have time. Of course, there were
So
level
did-
50s day 2.5, but
Did we decide if we want to do Fright or Draco next?
Let's go ahead and knock Fright out first.
Still in need of a res, guys.
So, yeah, let's get his body in here, get him rezzed up, let him...
Or not Fright, Terror.
Yeah.
Who needs a res?
Grissus needs a res. I'm up at the tower still.
Oh, yeah, your body's coming in. I'll get you.
Roger.
Got you, Win.
all right. Good night, Donald. Is Mangler any different than the previous TLPs? I didn't ever actually play any of the other TLPs.
Gonna need to pull a bunch of Glare Lords, so let me know when we're ready.
This one starts with the original content. It has what they call normal experience. Right now, it has a slightly elevated experience due to the fact that it's the 20th anniversary, and they had a bonus 50% experience going on until last night, actually. And then they had
Yeah, your monkey got strong disease from the fight.
a
Yeah, I
DDoS
saw
that hit the server, and to kind of apologize for any inconvenience that may have caused, even though it wasn't their fault at all. They're giving another day and a half of that. Beyond that, it seems pretty straightforward. No Rubicite, no Mana Stones, but everything else in the game.
Candlein is just past CT now. He'll be zoning in shortly.
I'm rebuffing the tanks. While we wait.
And Tig's right. It's only like
Probably gonna lose all those buffs in the next pull.
Oh, right. Shit. Oh, well. Let me do one then.
Not if we do them one at a time and we snare fear every single one of them, they shouldn't take a buff away.
They're all grouped together. They're going to come as a group.
Kazakh Dual Wander?
He does. Be careful. He death touches too.
Yeah. He's fairly close to the tower. The terror tower.
He should wander like further north.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying not to talk over him. Mangler. As far as the expansions go, it's going to be 3 months for every expansion, 2 months for every expansion that has no level increase. And the DDoS confirmed. I've heard stories where people say it is, and I've heard people say there's no confirmation on it. Either way, for the inconvenience of whatever actually ended up happening, they have given the extra experience. There were items lost. There was a little bit of a rollback of about 30-ish minutes, and while it really didn't affect me all that much, I lost maybe like half a bubble of experience. There were people who were camping a mob for like the last 6 hours, and he happened to spawn right before. It's like the worst luck possible, right? And yeah, so they lost all that. We had a person in Hate last night who got a pair of gloves and won a sapphire necklace, which is worth like 100 plat or more. And he lost all of that. So, yeah. It's not a perfect situation.
Magic Melee just took out Interrupt.
Damn.
Probably zerged it with 150 people. I don't know, I just don't see the challenge in that. If we can take Draco with 4 groups, we're just showing everybody.
I don't think they're doing it for the challenge. I think they're just doing it for the loot.
Oh, no doubt, but anybody can do it for the loot.
Draco's going to be tough without potions. The antibody potions.
68. That's not too bad. Any's pretty easy though.
It might be easier than you think.
Easy,
I mean, this is live mechanics, so.
I've done it all before. We've done it with the same amount. I think about 50 in the early days. I'm just so used to them being a Zerg guild, that's why I said. But 58, that's respectable.
I agree. The DPS here is insane tonight, so as long as we can keep that going.
I just don't know with the Mark of the Mighty or whatever, the presence thing, if it translates. But with any luck, if you guys get feared, does a pet break or not?
No. But the pets are pretty much going to get feared every time he casts it. They're not going to resist it at any point.
I've got my group heal loaded, so every time I come out of here, I can run back and do a group heal, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to do actual heals.
Well, the tank we should be good if me or Richard hit Fearless first, and then just hit the second one if it's out.
Yeah, we should be fine. Just guys, you definitely gotta wait for that assist call. If you go in way too early, you're gonna wipe us with the pets and everything like it going in.
Maybe make a macro for the bosses.
I have a macro made for it.
Like incoming, please wait for assist or something.
We'll have a thing that just says like to assist me.
You want me to bring those Glare Lords in, or are we still waiting for King? Alright, let's see what I can do.
Make sure we fight those glare wards away from the raid a bit, guys.
Yeah, tanks come up to here.
Alright, incoming a few Glare Lords and a Phobo.
Just snare the Phobo. It'll root it.
Looks like just 2 Glares.
Stun in the off.
And here comes the Phobo.
And there's the spells. Richard Heat's feared. And it's gone. Get that other Glare Lord. Hey guys, if you're in casting range, please back up a little bit further.
Mage wand.
Come on, cleric chest piece.
What?
Oh, isn't the Phobos like the haunted chest in?
Yeah.
God dang it.
It's a really low chance.
I know, but still I can dream, can't I?
No. It's not allowed.
I mean, it's allowed. I wouldn't recommend it.
Might be a few more Glare Lords left.
Anyone else for a cure disease while I've got it up?
I like how Goku just accepts it. Take my buffs! Take them!
Oh, he actually nuked me.
I got you. I got you, man.
Thank you.
Who will nibble? Nobody. There is no nibble in the game. I thought you were trying to show off your new level or something. You got 50.
Are there more than one Draco legit?
There may be. What level is it?
This one's 53. It was like right on top of Kaz.
That's
No,
probably the same one.
he for some reason he just summoned the zone to him.
Yeah, he aggroed on.
How goes Fear? Not too bad. Gotten a little bit of loot tonight. Got a epic piece for one of the warriors. Got a little bit of Shadow Knight stuff. A little bit of Wizard. A couple pieces of Druid stuff. I know I'm missing somebody else.
Did you die?
Surprisingly, no.
I had a little bit of Beast Lord stuff drop, which was kind of a waste. Had a weapon for rogues drop. Unfortunately, we have no rogues up here.
Oh.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
You have any more glow lords coming, or?
There's a lot of everything.
Yeah, he summons the entire zone to him.
Yeah, we had pants and boots drop for the Beast Lord.
A phantasm.
Because, you know, why would they take those out of the game? That would require them to actually do some work. I give them a hard time because they don't. They lose so much weird crap into the game as it is. The fact that you can work on your epics long before. It's actually kind of nice. I mean, you know. Now you gotta turn that part down. Beast Lord thing kind of sucks, though.
So many everything.
For certain classes, yeah, you can get all the stuff for your epics. There are certain ones you'll have to wait majority of your epic to get. The Mage is kind of lucky. You can get about, I think, just spitballing like 86, 87% of it. And then I'll have to wait for Canark to come out before I can get the rest of it. There's some City of Mist stuff that I have to do. And...
Oh, what did they aggro on?
That's okay. Lock it down.
Okay, thank God the rest of them didn't come.
Stunning the back.
Yeah, don't charm the horses.
Where the hell are they?
Why did somebody fear that?
Whoever charmed the horse, the horse's fear.
Someone boogeyman is like wandering north. Oh, never mind.
Scaling in camp.
Keep control of the scalings. We got to kill these horses.
It's on attached. I'm healing him, but yeah.
Turn around. There you go. You're facing it.
Hiya! I couldn't see. I can't see anything, man.
Guys, pay attention to what you're clicking meat on.
Is this Plan of Fear? It absolutely is the Plan
Still
of
got
Fear.
a nightmare in camp.
Hides are good for tanks for when they're fighting stuff that blinds. Just so you know.
Enchanter Epic, arguably the worst camps
Everybody
around.
rolling the hides. We can pass them around if needed.
They do kind of suck to do the Enchanter Epic. There are some long wait times on some of those mobs. A little bit better though, since you can have picks. So as long as you get on like during primetime hours, maybe even bring your guild into a zone so that it will force a pick to be created. You have a chance getting that mob. I do apologize, guys. I am definitely coming down with something.
Do we have an enchanter AFK or something?
I swear I'm drinking as much water as I can.
I don't want to lose pet DPS.
Yeah, it's on me, but breaks lucky.
Looks like it's recharged now.
No, it's
Neriac. Oh, so you won't get a pick for Neriac even if you like zone in 100 people? Because you could
Oh, I saw the
technically
one spec, yeah, I
pay.
thought that was the one that was in question.
You could pay the newbies like a plat a piece to come from commons into neck and get a pick to go over. But because there are no play nice policies here, somebody would definitely snipe you the moment you got that pick to do it.
Got a Glare Lord income.
I'll wait until we're done with the Glare Lords for buffs.
Or are we going for Kazakh Thule? Probably not.
Yeah.
We took out Fright, we took out Dread. I think they're trying to pull Draconich. I don't think we're ready for Kazakh Thule yet. I'm down for trying him, though. I don't see there's any downside, really, for giving him a shot, other than like, people die and we get rezzed up. Never finished my Ranger Epic back in the day. Got the Important Blade. Never got Earth Collar.
Pet loose.
Winter's dead.
Keep that pet locked down so he can get it recharmed after he gets up.
Working on the res now.
Greenie, you're bugged. You're probably going to have to camp come.
Oh, he was stunned.
Is he perma-stunned?
Incoming winter.
Okay.
what does the Enchanter Epic even do? Clicky effect. Yeah, I mean, they're all clicky effects for the most part. Unless you're talking about the Bard Epic. And I guess the Rangers
Anyone else
as
need a
well.
res?
Plus, it has a kind of a cool effect. For those of you who didn't really get to play classic EverQuest, there weren't a lot of flashy items in the game. If you have played any modern MMO these days, you'll see people riding around on, you know, unicorns that shoot rainbows out their ass while they're sparkling and have clouds underneath each one of their hoofs and just all these glitter and things in your eyes that just make you want to look away from the screen. And then that's not even to get into what their armor and everything else is, but EverQuest itself was very plain in that regard. You had a steel weapon, you had a bronze suit of armor, maybe a red robe or something, but you didn't have any real big effects on it. Paladin weapon, the flaming sword, was one of the only ones in the game for a long time that had that, panache to it. And then they started creating the epics, and each one of them had something very subtle to it.
Actually, you found Diva's corpse way out here. Want me to bring it in for a rest?
Yeah, leave it. It's fine.
And the Enchanter epic is a snake, and the head moves very, very slightly. You have to zoom in pretty close and pay
That's what I
quite
get
a
for
bit of attention to
having
see
bad
it.
Speed as I zone in and I get feared.
Yeah. I've been straight up feared and teleported at the same time. That's always fun. Oh, Redhorn's corpse too, is right next to it. I don't know if you need it.
Yeah, the sphere teleported and you landed right in the middle of the whatever in the middle in insta-death.
There's a lightning effect on the Ranger blades, which was kind of actually a lot more noticeable.
I found Size Shiverback.
The melees definitely had noticeable weapons. Same thing with like the Shadow Knight one. It had like the skull on it. The eyes glowed, which was very subtle. But then it had like this black smokish haze that kind of went over the blade. You had the warrior blades that looked like it came out of Star Wars.
Spartacus, stop trying to give me tongue.
Shariki, you there?
Yep.
Greenie needs an invite back.
Yeah, the rogue. That's weird because there's always that one that doesn't fall under those rules, and the rogue was like the easiest one to get. It's super MQable. The pieces, yeah, it's just you can get that rogue epic done in a matter of hours if you really wanted to. The warrior blade could do a two-hander, or it could do the two one-handers, which was kind of a cool effect. I never really got to see anybody use the two-hander all that often. It was mainly the one-handers, and mainly only one of them.
This is size pet. Don't kill. I got it.
The cleric epic was, I believe it was smoke, like a little bit of, what do they call that? Like they do it at the church where they burn like frankincense and myrrh or whatever. The incense or whatever, I think is what it's called. The shaman was a spear that had a little bit of like a glowy orb-ish on the end of it. The necromancer one looked like a duck, and I don't remember them being any kind of special effect to the necromancer, but in their defense, I think I've only ever seen two of them, and I never really paid that close attention to it, so there might be something more. The mage one is not really an an item. Like, it's a spell that you put in your spell book.
No problem, Si.
So that one probably is the least special out of all of them, because it's not even like something you
Got
get to
a
carry around with you.
phantasm incoming.
Has little popcorn particles and the bottom jaw opened and closed. Was it really subtle? Like, very, very rarely did it open and close?
Just a regular old diamond, not a blue diamond.
Well, that makes
Really
resist gear too.
No, not bad.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be pretty hard to get, which is why I think
Is it
I
just
never
the
saw
mask
very many
that
of
it
them.
makes?
Rings.
Yeah, it makes rings too.
Oh yeah, those rings are nice.
Oh, of course they drop.
Oh, the legs, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not up there.
They're selling loot rates anyways.
Yeah, I hate that people are selling them. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense.
People are just greedy like that. Like another week or two, they won't be selling them as much. People just let you loot them for free.
Also had a clicky
Got
res
2
to it.
Glare Lords on me. I think this is the last of them. 3 Glare Lords.
Pretty much all the epics have something really nice that they add to it. The cleric epic, I think, is one of the most mandatory items you could get for a class. Because if you don't have a clicky cleric in your raid,
Can we get a lockdown on this one out here?
it's incredibly slow to recover. Of course, later on, AA's made all of that kind of worthless. You didn't really need the clicky. It's been a while, but I believe there was an AA at one
Can I get
point,
an aloe on the Fiend, please?
and I don't know how long it took before you could recast it again, but you could res your entire raid force at once, just with like one cast.
Sorry, it's the enchanter in me.
And I do remember them putting AA points into when you do res somebody, they recover more health and more mana from that
I have
res.
a macro for that purpose, sir.
Who reads?
No one.
I think most
King of
people
Weebs.
learned.
Can we get a druid or a bard to track, see if there's any more glare lords up? Just want to make sure. Alright, let's get everybody rebuffed up.
And I'll do my group.
AAs are a long way off on Mangler, right? Not that long. It's 3 months for every expansion that
Yeah, I
adds
still have my cleric buffs.
that adds levels,
What?
and 2 months for every expansion that does
take a
not
druid's
increase the level
strength.
cap.
We're gonna lose them when we're fighting the boss anyway. For all the golem.
It's PBA. It's directional, right? Or not directional.
Yeah. No, it's directional. Last time we fought him, it was all directional.
Yep.
Yeah. So I was tanking him last time, and I dragon tanked him, and nobody lost their buffs.
Right. So as long as the pet, so as long as the pets stay behind it, we shouldn't have any issue with charm or anything else.
That means you guys definitely gotta wait for those assist calls.
Yeah, so we have Kunark and we have Velius that will come out.
Just gonna go to the bathroom real quick while we're medding and buffing and
So that'll be 5 months for those two. And then Lucklin will come out, and those are the first of the AAs. Then Plains of
Same.
Power, and that's when the AAs really kind of start to go off the rails. And you start to get a whole bunch more. Like I said earlier, a lot of people are looking forward to Plains of Power. Some amazing raid zones in there. I'm not 100% sure how the live mechanics will affect those places. It will be kind of interesting to see, at least. I'm looking forward to it. I want to go back to Plane of Time, Plane of Innovation, Bastion of Thunder, do the trials again, earn yourself keys to get in. But you definitely should get your fill of the beginning cities before that does happen, because once POP comes out, even Leklin, I mean, even when that came out, it created the Nexus. And people pretty much just stopped using the beginning cities. But when POP came out, you had a guild master and all your spells for every class and race there. And there was absolutely no reason whatsoever to ever go back to your starting city. Gather those spell effects and gems. You're not liking it? Like I said, about 50-50, guys. 50-50. People either love it or absolutely hate it. There's no middle ground between those two feelings. Classic graphics I use on P99, and that won't ever change. Updated graphics I'll use over here on Mangler. And, you know, guys will get to see it in its beautiful, awesome horror that it is for some people. But we still have 4 full groups, but it doesn't seem like that many people were sitting over here, so...
Where's AC?
Where's AC? He's here.
Yeah, I'm over here. I'm just talking to the stream. Why, what's going on? What are we waiting for, by the way?
Just trying to buff you.
Oh, he's across the way here.
We're just...
I gotta get a good view of the raid, you know? People don't want to see just my face. I want to see all you sexy players out there.
Everybody wants to see these graphics, mate.
Oh,
Do they
dude.
want to see butts?
50-50, dude. 50-50. Either love it or hate it. Like we were just talking about this. There's no middle ground.
There's some butts for your stream.
I mean, we gotta get some in there.
I think both parties are wrong. I play with my monitor off, personally.
That's next level.
Okay, Weeb Master. Yeah, Richard jumping on board with the show in the butt. I like it.
I don't know if it has the same effect when it's a new graphics ogre, though.
It's still a butt.
Yeah, but you guys got rid of that horrible rash that you used to have.
And the ogre wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
They're presenting me so that I can mount them, is basically what they're asking for right now.
Yeah.
I see a gnome go to town.
It's like a rabbit.
We're about to lose one of our clerics.
Are we, like, preparing for a pull, or what's going on?
Some people had to run AFK real quick.
Yeah, we're looking to fight the last golem.
I think I'm literally inside in Greenie right now.
Phrasing.
So dirty.
I mean, if you look over here on the screen, there is nothing but my feet showing, and he is sitting right on top of me. Surprisingly, it was nice and warm in there. Unless I can absolutely summon you some swords, my friends.
Thank you, sir.
No worries. Anybody else need any swords summoned while we are chilling?
And the boogeyman took them.
How about the fiend? Does the fiend wear swords?
Probably.
Yeah, humanoid. You want to come over to me? I'll give you some.
No, he's really gonna kick my ass.
Aw, yeah.
Yeah, who do you think keeps putting Swift on him, dude?
Yeah, I noticed that.
Keep flicking it off.
Is everybody back?
I'm good to go.
There's one way to check.
Have everybody move.
Yep, everybody come to Richard Eat.
I'm busy.
We'll get busy.
You heard him, guys. Everybody come on Reach Heat.
Yeah,
Oh,
all
yeah.
All up on
Looks
that
like
face.
we're all here.
Cool.
Alright, let's do this thing.
Even the pet.
That's on follow this time.
Put them pity pets on follow.
And stand.
That's really a sausage. You never know. They could be a squirter.
Are we moving?
We can pull Fright to over here. Fright doesn't death touch.
True.
Or terror, I mean. God damn it. I'm so high tonight.
Alright, well, let's do it.
Yeah, Coco, if you want to go out and grab them.
We're doing it right here.
Yep.
Doing it live.
Let's have the tanks over here by this tree. Everyone else should be stacked up where Demi is or AC is at.
He's not up there.
He's not up there?
I saw him before. Do you think he went with Kazakh?
He got summoned to him, but he should have padded back to his spawn point.
I see Kazakh. He's alone.
Anybody got him on track?
Yeah, I do.
What direction?
We went out for Starbucks.
North. No, he's moved now.
Direct north?
No, he's moving.
There's Dracolich to the north.
Ding 44, 9 levels so
One of
far
the druids
today.
with you.
Grats, dude.
It's like northeast from here.
Slows
Bit more
down.
north than east.
Slows down a lot at that point, so.
It's like right up against the wall.
Yeah.
Get 2 more levels at least, then you can start going to the plains.
I'll have a gander.
That's pretty impressive in my book. 9 levels.
I'm just waiting to see Kazakh Thul yell your name.
FTE.
Do you want me to try pulling him?
Yeah, I don't see him, and I'm all the way at the north wall. Followed the wall, the east wall too.
And if I get killed, I get killed, whatever.
Careful of that Dracolich though.
Oh, Dracolich is right there.
Oh, they're together. And they're running at something. They're running.
I'm not in combat, so.
They don't have anyone targeted, but they're running south along the wall, like right at you guys.
This will be interesting.
Both of them are?
Oh, yeah. They stopped, or at least Draco did. I don't know. No, they're still running. Yeah, keep an eye out. They're on top of that hill.
Yeah, I can see them both. Just see if I can get Terra by himself.
Draco has a huge aggro range.
Can you see, is Draco moving as well?
I don't
No,
see Draco, I just see the golem.
Terror.
Yeah.
He's just standing on top of that hill.
I'm bringing it in then.
Yeah, bring it in.
Good, good.
Bring go ahead.
Nicely done.
Wait for the assist call, guys.
Wait for it, guys. Let Run get his aggro. Hold for it still. Alright.
Alright, go.
So
that was
far out,
fast.
I can't fucking hear.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's
Well,
why.
I thought it was closer.
Run's going down. Richard.
Heals to Richard. Heals to Richard.
Look, keep those heals going. He's got the mighty buff on him.
Am I the only one healing? Jesus. Seriously, am I the only one healing?
No, he's just hitting really hard, dude. He has the mighty buff on him, so he's gonna be a lot harder. I would camp out if you get open.
Yep, camp out, guys.
Yeah, that mighty buff means he has more hit points, more everything.
I'm still at 66%, but it just feels like we have no heals. Like, I don't see anyone else's little heals spiking. I mean, I could be wrong. Didn't help the run was super out of ranges either. I'm out, by the way.
I see them all casting superior healing, greater healing.
Was he a bellycaster?
He shouldn't be.
I think he's just 100 MR, like magic resistant of all types, by the looks of it.
I think we can do it, it's just, yeah. Losing the tank early was tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, when he got rooted, if I'd have backed off, it had killed him, and it would have stayed there. And
Just gotta call that stuff, I guess.
Terror is the
Challenge.
bellycaster.
Yeah, it would have been nice to know that early, but now that we do, should be easier.
Yeah, he's standing right where we were. He's not moving.
Yeah.
There he goes.
Well, he aggroed on Winter.
Yeah, I tried to pull it away. I was gonna charm that pet.
Was anybody able to see if Dracolich had the Hand of the Mighty on him too?
He didn't, except for when he was close to other bosses. Terror's still standing there. His HP isn't rising either. It's kind of weird.
So we all heading back in, or are we gonna wait for Drags and Riz?
I mean, if you can head back in, just makes it a little bit easier. Especially if he's not moving.
I just meant for the people who are bound in other parts of the world.
It'll be best if we can just res him.
Let me know when he's gone. I can get back in and res. I'll start resing, I should say.
I'm about to eat a death. I'm coming that way, Goku. I'm gonna pull him away.
I could do that.
Not yet, Glass.
All right, I want to drag him north.
Don't drag him too far away. If he stays away from CT, he'll probably drop that buff and we'll be good.
I think he had that buff last time. No matter what, or even in open world.
Yeah.
He kept running north. He's running towards the firewall. He's in the firewall.
What the fuck is he doing?
He's... Looks like he's trying to run on or past the temple. He's getting stuck on it. But it's safe to log in now, at least.
Alright, log him back in.
Safe to zone in, I assume, as well. Oh. Safe to zone in as well, I assume?
Zone in was clear when I zoned in.
Okay.
I have seen a fetid fiend that was a pet wandering, but he's not that far west.
Did the other cleric get out or?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for a raid invite. I camped out and I'm back in red.
Name?
Astalawan.
I'm gonna need a tracker to find this terror guy once we're ready.
Granny's still yet to add guild to dragon options. So you know.
Looks like there's 2 shiverbacks that were pets along the west wall. Try to snag them and bring them on in.
I think their servers are lagging again tonight.
It does take a minute after you die to come back, that's for sure.
Where's your body heat? I was gonna raise you.
Asta got me.
Okay. Asta, if you can hail people when you gonna resin, then I'll know not to try and resin. Not that it matters because it cancels if you get
Sounds
it
good.
off before me.
Pish said he's heading out relatively soon if we plan to do terror again.
You just want to go kill the Amy's then, or? We got quite a few SKs here that can use the gear.
Yeah, I think it'd be worth doing that at least.
And
Yeah.
temples.
Yeah, we're just lacking a little bit on the healing department there. His highest hit though was 543.
No, it
I
hits
got-
hard. We
Got a
like
boogeyman.
three healers, 4 healers. You know, it's not really that ideal.
This one has weapons, so it was someone's pet. And then 2 shiverbacks close behind that were also pet.
I don't know if anybody's
Amazing.
ready for it, but
He wants to actually kill the boogeyman because it might drop necro gear.
Yeah.
All right, AFK midding up while we get everybody rezzed.
Where did that other shiverback go? Alright, here's the other shiverback.
Yeah, we'll kill it here in a minute.
Were we able to handle a scareling right now?
Yeah.
Alright, scareling and the last shiverback pet income.
Les,
What?
if you steal my pet,
No. Under normal conditions, they're terrible pets for Enchanter, because if you get smacked by something, it's gonna put a disease.
yeah, I noticed that.
Alright, I'm back.
No, I'm resing you
Come
now.
back.
Do we still have people outside the raid that camped?
Do we get Pied Pepper back in there, Raid?
See, was he
Hey, Tricky, if you can
AoEing?
you get a bard in our group here with the 2 clerics so they can get the mana song?
I believe Greenie needed an invite too. Back to.
He's in the raid.
They did say something about him casting a frontal AoE, but it wasn't in all directions. So I was standing behind him pretty close, and I never got hit by anything. So wait, AC, didn't quite understand what you guys said about terror. I'm not sure what they were saying while I was gone. I was grabbing another drink, so I wasn't coughing in your ear. Either way, I think he probably would have been possible. Had we taken him out earlier in the evening rather than waiting till the end, we had something like 7 pets at the beginning. And I think we're down to like 2, maybe 3 pets now. So the DPS wasn't quite there where it was before. It took a little bit longer for the heals to go off. Even Obex said the same thing. He wasn't in range for the main tank, so he ended up dying. So some things we can improve on, and we did get him down to like 70% anyways, so I think that's definitely doable. Not sure what Fartic this is going on about. What gear do you think is a must for a mage prior to raiding? You could be butt naked, pretty much, as a mage. Your gear
Alright,
is...
besides heading out, one of these gorillas is his pet, right?
Your gear really doesn't add too much
It's
to
probably the one that's not charmed.
the equation.
Alright, the number 3 then.
That one's mine. That one's mine.
Yeah, there's some classes out there that are highly gear dependent, and there's some out there that are very, very little gear dependent. Necros, mages, those kind of things tend to be the latter.
Oh god, someone heal, let's go.
Granted, if you can have, as much intelligence as you can get a hold of, that's going to give you a bigger mana pool. And if you're the only mage there and there are no other shamans, you might be the only one casting Mallow. So you're going to go through a
We're
little bit
gonna
of
head
mana
out
that
back
way.
over to the fiend house, pull the amygdalins and stuff.
Yeah, let's if everybody's here.
I could probably pull those 2 up where the golem is, or where the golem isn't.
Might as well. It's a couple more nights.
But I mean, you can look at like the hodgepodge of
2
stuff that I
nights
have on my
incoming.
guy right now. It's nothing fantastic.
I think that's the last res.
Don't res my corpse. I can eat the death. I've got a pet.
Well, then just say no. Literally just finished causing it, as you said.
I'm mezzing the first one coming in because it's lower level.
But if you are a brand new mage
DPS
on the
came in
server and you're looking to get some gear, I would suggest spending a little bit of time in the hole. Definitely some nice caster gear to go around in there, at least until you can get into the plains. Plane of Hate being where you want to go the most. I haven't even looked at Plane of Sky yet. There's classes, or there's quests for pretty much every class in that zone. I'm not sure what you get for a mage.
The hell was that?
Plus, I've seen mages are able to solo the entrance on their own at a certain point. So I think like early 40s, you'll be able to get in there and kind of, you know, have 7, 8 mobs to your lonesome. And every mob in the zone has a chance of spawning a named. And most of the mobs have a chance of dropping low. So you have just as good a chance of getting gear in there at the entrance that you do anywhere else. And I would keep an eye out for anybody who happens to be selling or even just giving the elemental binder away. These are mage only. They are for the mage epic, but they drop in that zone. And since they're lore, they're mage only. Most of the time, especially on like P99, and they're considered worthless. People literally just sell them to a vendor. So if you kind of auction out that you're looking for one and you're willing to pay slightly more than the vendor is willing to give them, you can get it pretty cheap. I think you'd probably be able to get that for like 25, 26 plat. The vendor really doesn't give you too much for it.
All right. So did we decide if we're moving?
I think we can move, yeah.
Sure, I'll follow you.
Okay. Just watch out. There's still a bunch of them terrors in the terror hourglass spot. What did those have? Those ranger items?
Yeah, they dropped the ranger armor.
AC, why are you walking?
That's me walking. This is me running.
Jesus. I'm still got a res effect on, I take it?
No res effect.
Really fine still.
I don't get why. Are you encumbered?
When am I not encumbered on any of my teams?
Jesus.
Plus,
Oh
I don't
my
have a
gosh,
spirit of
should've
wolf either, so.
Should have known.
It's like I don't get it. What is wrong?
I'm keeping up with you backwards, dude.
He's a gnome, bro. His legs like go half speed.
Oh yeah, feel that bard speed. Now who's fast, suckers?
Damn it. You see this little red dot just go.
Pretty much, yeah.
Shall we move to the house or stay here at the wall?
We can move to the house.
Better house, yeah. Just hug the wall.
Hold on, we're gonna pet break back here.
We pull into here or where?
Just the top corner. Should be able to go all the way up there. Nice big open space.
Oh, crap.
We got Draco.
Yep, he's here.
Fuck it, do it.
Alright, let's do it, guys. No, he's already dead.
There's none of us up there. Like, there's a lot of people still far back.
I would say stay back then if you haven't gotten aggro.
Don't run them back this way, guys. Just wipe it.
No, we're feared.
He was in the wall.
Oh, he's running after somebody.
Presence?
Yeah, he's got mighty presence.
something got screwed up with the instance because yeah, he was in the wall and came running right out.
I mean, the turnout wasn't amazing tonight for healers. It was great for everything else. If we don't do another raid, which I don't think we will, we can come back in tomorrow night, right, and give us.
Yeah.
If we get some healers.
Yeah, the trash won't drop, but the names will drop stuff. Other than the two we already killed.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll solo you, bitch.
Son of a bitch got me at 1 second.
Oh no, he wants me now.
561 max hit, and I hit him in return for 18.
Don't let the monkey die.
Where you going, AC? Why don't you run in there and smack him?
My pet's on him. Oh, well, my pet's dead. Never mind.
I see you sneakily camping out. What is that all about, huh?
Yeah, I said I was camping.
Like, I am eventually trying to get 50, not hit 46 again. I'm camping.
Uh-oh. He's targeting me now.
He's
2
back
seconds.
on you.
I'm like on the other side of the firewall. Oh, I'm gonna get out.
Can he do it?
I'm out.
He did it. He doesn't have anybody targeted right now.
I'm coming back in.
Looks like he's just gonna chill there.
He ruined himself and everything.
Oh, come on. He's literally standing right next to me. If I move, I die.
Yeah, he's back up there where all those bodies are.
So that to be one
I
more.
mean, I can aggro him and drag him off.
What are you doing there, AC?
I'm just hanging out with my friend, my bestie.
Give him a hug. He's gonna eat you. You know that, right? He's just playing with you.
I think as long as I don't move, right? Like I don't sit down, I don't wiggle my head or anything, right?
Ishbu got raid leader.
He's like a dinosaur. If you don't move, he won't see you.
Is that a zone-wide fear?
It's fairly
Didn't hit
large,
me.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because like when he was aggroed, I wasn't even near him. I got instantly feared, and then you guys said he aggroed, and then it ran me all the way to him.
No, he's going after somebody.
He's on Goku pulling the other way, not towards me.
Oh no!
He's coming
on
to
easy.
AC.
Bye bye, guys.
Now he's on Goku.
You should have naturally just shot a fireball at his face.
Should we just call it or what?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay
probably
with
should
that.
Trying to get some people reses, but
I'm still here. I'm just back in res. I just got to get him out off under his.
Yeah,
wolves.
we got him away. Goku drug him away.
It's good to log back in. I can start resin.
I'm gonna try to pull him back to body some. So
Yeah, that's good. Probably smart in case he comes back when I feigned it. Let me know when I'm safe to FD.
that's gonna be a while. I'm really trying to pull him back as far as I can.
That's fine. I'll just kite him across the zone.
My pet's loose
I was
somewhere
resin actually
too.
pulling to me. Although you don't have any corpses with you.
Oh man, I said I was dragging it, and then it's I think I know what I did.
Okay, he's just standing still on the north side of the firewall.
You might be good to come up here then. Oak.
Crepice.
Damn, you guys are so far away because of that bard speed.
Social
There's no way I was gonna be able to.
Let's take a screenshot you can send to other people? That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Green, I still can't drag your body, man. You might have to toggle that checkbox off and back on again.
He said no need for res.
Okay.
Can you put Dev in my group or?
Can you
Oh,
invite
shit.
us all one back so I can res y'all?
Yeah, give me a second. I have lead apparently now again.
All right, guys. Well, it looks like it's going to wrap up here for the raid. Don't go anywhere just yet, though. We're going to raid somebody's channel and see what's going on. But
Make sure you got the
pretty good
invite,
day.
yeah. There you go.
Over. Oh, yeah, I hit my microphone stand. Why don't I? Yeah, we had a pretty good day over in Plane of Fear. Got some gear for a number of people. Not as much as I was hoping. Really kind of wanted more stuff to drop. It seems like the names are a little nerfed here on Mangler, but that just means we have to go up more often. So that's going to be kind of nice. Took down a couple of the minis, not all of them. So we are kind of moving towards being able to run the zone, but we need to get a few more clerics in there for sure. And I think that's going to be me. Not that I'm really that upset about it, but I'll have to level that tune up pretty fast. So we'll see. Let's see, who are we going to raid tonight? Since you guys have already been watching Plane of Fear, there is another streamer on Mangler who is doing Plane of Fear right now.
He's kind of cute. I want to kiss him.
Yeah, that would be a commercial. Let's go ahead and raid. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'll be over there with you guys as well for a little bit. So if you guys need to contact me for any reason, let me know. Till then, guys, have a wonderful night, and I will see you next time.